Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's Welcome. Hello Alec, hello Cat Enjoyer, hello Hamster. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome. And hi Case.
Hello Blurry, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Oh,
My
you
name's
little
Case.
bitch. You
Look,
little bitch.
The joke was I've never been on your channel before. There was no other opportunity for me to do this.
You have been on my channel before.
Not on the YouTube channel though.
That's true. That is true. That's true. Hold on, talk real quick. I think, are you too loud? You're a bit too loud. Hold on, let me lower
Mic check
your...
1 2 testing 1 2. This is me yapping or whatever something. Test 1 2. Ah!
Okay. Oh Jesus. Okay. Try now. Talk. You little bitch.
Okay. Test. I'm actually talking normally now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that should be fine.
Whatever.
That should be fine. I'll put that there. Okay, cool. Hey, thank you so much for following him. Is that following on Twitch?
Him.
I think that's on Twitch.
Think.
Thank you
Maybe?
so much for following.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, well, let's get to it. So, what do you want to introduce yourself a bit, Case? Because you know a lot about PM.
Yes. Hello. My name's Case. I do things occasionally. That's usually how I introduce myself. But Bluey and I met a couple weeks ago actually a couple months ago, I think, with yeah, it was months ago with when we were playing Peak on it.
I think so, yeah.
Collab there. Yeah, and we've just been going on and off for a while. I've been playing I played LobCorp on and off since 2023, I think, and I got into Limbus back in season, I want to say 2 or 3, whenever, right when,
What came out?
Diver, Ishmael came out. Because I remember her being one of my first restarts.
So when all the drama happened.
Like,
that was...
Yeah, right when all the drama happened.
That was Kanto 4, so...
That would have been season... I actually think that was season 3.
Was it season 3?
Or something. See, it was 2 or 3. I know it wasn't season 1 because I didn't have access to be able to shard any of those IDs at first.
Well, actually, we can check.
And then...
Season
Yeah,
3,
check.
season... Bon Voyage, yeah,
It was season 3. Yeah,
Season 3.
It was season 3. Yeah.
Bon Voyage, my heart is setting
Your
sail.
mermaid setting sail.
Oh, wait, shit, whoops.
Wait, no, it was season 2.
Was
It
it?
was season 2 because Harpooner Ishmael came out as an intervallo.
Oh, yeah, Mola Bowworks. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I'm looking at my little ticket passes now. Yeah, I've got the season 2 remembrance there, and then I started season 3, but never actually finished it at the time.
Yeah, in the dispense.
Yeah,
I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after I started playing again, I got way too deep into this series. So
Yeah. It sucks you win, doesn't it? It really does. Chad did this to me.
Yeah, I think the only reason I didn't get sucked in the first time is because I got skill issued by not Dongbike, who was the one before Dongbak.
Dong
Flower.
That is Dongbake. You're thinking of Dongrang.
Is that Dongbak?
Dongrang.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Dongrang, not
Yeah,
Dongbak. Yeah. I got skill issued
Fake
by
fan.
Dongbak. Yeah. Big fan. I did not have a lot of good sitters at the time.
Yeah,
I think the only ones I had was Ishmael and Sync Director. Was it Sync Director or was Y Director?
You tell me. I don't know. You tell me. Which one did you have?
Let me check. Actually, let me pull up my IDs and check.
Yeah, which one did you have? Sorry, Chad. While this is happening,
5.
I am just going to level up the things I need to level up in the background. I want to get my burn team better because I've got a lot of burn characters now.
Yeah, you really should. It's very, very nice to have a burn team in Mirror Dungeon. That's one of the fastest ones I've ever had.
Yeah. Why is Thumb Sinclair on your bleed team? Is it? Oh, it's probably Thumb Sinclair is on my bleed team. Well, these two are on my bleed team because I was doing Mirror Dungeon with them. Let me swap them back. Let me swap them back. I was doing Mirror Dungeon and they had the most amount of starlight they could give, so I just went yoink.
Yeah, that's fair.
There we go. Yeah, no, the burn team is the one. So I've got Fire Fist level 50. I should probably get Fire Fist higher level. Hold on.
Yeah.
I have Fire Fist. Do you have Fire Fist?
No, I have not rolled him, and I came in too late to get him in season 5.
Sucks to be you. I mean, you can shot him. I think. Oh no, I didn't shot him. I think I actually drew him.
Yeah, you got him.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Because I know I think I've seen you. You've got manager Don, I think, right?
I have manager Don. I have all the blood fiends. All the blood fiends that belong to me.
Okay, so you might have started playing like right before I came back then, because I came in right as season 6 ticking over. So I
Yes.
didn't have time to actually do anything there.
I played when the season 6 pass was still around for like a month, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wait, chat. Have you guys all played since the beginning? Kind of curious on when people start playing. How are your Heisho packs, by the way? What do you have? Do you have all of them?
I have all of them.
You lucky
Including,
bastard!
Okay, yes. I came back, the first ID I got was a Heisho pack Faust. And
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I getting carried with that. Then I got, I had to roll for Ishmael because Ishmael is up there with my favorites.
I want
And then I
Ishmael
just
and
started
Otis.
building the rest.
I can't extract them, can I?
Ishmael you can. It's Otis and Ryoshi you can't.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Those are the two I want. Sorry, I already have Ishmael. Sorry, I want Otis and Yoshi, and I can't get them because they can't be shot.
I had to wait till I think it was right before or right after Walpurgis, the last Walpurgis happened, that they had a banner, and it was after because they came out with a Lord Honglu.
Yeah.
So I had to just say, screw my lunacy, I am getting both of these for the full team.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I really wanted to collect them all like fucking Pokemon. Man, it's such a shame because I just need 2 more and then I would have a full team.
But now you gotta wait till, like, either getting lucky in the banners or, like, wait till December.
Yeah, wait till next bloody season. I mean, at least I can still get them regardless in the future.
Yeah, you can still get them.
Yeah.
Any luck with the event rolls while I was not paying attention?
Yes, I have all of them.
Oh, that's great, man.
I did spend an ungodly amount of money, but
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. You got them.
but chat did subsidize some of it, so you know.
Hey, we love being able to tax write off our gacha rolls.
Yeah! The pain of waiting until December for a full Heisho team. Yeah, I know. I mean, I have all of them except for 2, so it's still viable. I'm just using 7 Association Otis in place for the Heisho pack one for now, which is, you know, not the best, but it'll do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess let's get into the actual story.
Yes.
So,
You must experience however far you are in this.
Yep.
Because I remember seeing you fight the sweepers, and that was that.
Yes.
You hit the wrong vet.
Yes, I did. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the new event. No, I've already got all of it, so it doesn't matter anymore. I do want the card decorations though. I do want them.
Yeah.
I do want them. Okay, let's get started.
Alright, so while you read, I'm going to start my mirror dungeon.
Okay, all good. Things weren't looking any better. I could instinctively tell that they were different from anyone and anything we'd faced in Hongyuan before. I don't suppose our lord left them alive, only for us to slay them. Then perhaps it would be apt that I introduce myself, as it is common courtesy to do so. Call me Zigong. I am but a humble student of my lord, Master Chu's teachings. My lord, Master Chu. Somehow I was reminded of the discussion Qingtao refused to finish. For when the far one comes betwixt the burning doors, shall a star fall astray. As for the song, it's a song that's become rather popular in the backstreets in this recent month. This is not the place to discuss. Oh, right, yeah, this is the back. Okay. Name's Dante. I'm their manager. I decided to speak up, struggling through the pressure. I instinctively knew that we had to find out as much as I can about that man from earlier. They introduced themselves as Manager Dante. I see your candidness is appreciated. Zilu, withdraw them out. It seems that we'll need not contend with them at the moment. Okay. It seemed like they had the very same thought about us. Now, is this sufficient proof that of our intent to engage in a brief discourse? To discuss the matters with you, to mark a courtly ending to this encounter, should be a benefit to us, the prospect of our future, so ask away, as they say. So. There we go. So, darling. That's when Jiaxi Chun stepped forward after having retreated from the domineering presence. What's those suspicious songs I've heard in the backstreets? Okay, yeah. Are those lyrics true? Ah, so that is what you wish to know. Children of the Jar family, it is said that you possess talent in rhetoric, yet walk a path beclouded by concern and anxiety. Truly, your insignificance precludes your part in greatness. Okay. If I thought she was
about
wrong.
my girl. I'll fight you.
I like how you're immediately defending her. She's a twat so far, okay?
Look, you'll understand.
Will I?
You'll get it.
Will I?
If you don't, I'm gonna fly to Australia and find you.
Okay, alright, I see.
Whoever sees threatening.
Jesus Christ, you. I guess I shouldn't tell you my address then in that case. Not exact. He was an agent of the Shi family, sent to spy on my lord's doings. We had bestowed him the control of a Heisho pack, for we had found this conduct shallow, and saw a means of learning more of the Shi family's mechanisms. Yet, it seems that once granted power, the boy mistook himself for a man with the wherewithal. What does that mean? Wherewithal to represent the Shi family. So you used him, just as he sought to use us. Though he was quite shallow in his strategy compared to our own. I don't think he looked to kill us.
Noun, means or resources.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like, he thought himself bigger than he
Oh,
was.
okay. Okay, I see. Okay. Now nothing. Do whatever it was that you had sought to accomplish here. You're letting the two of your master's rivals go, just like that? What a strange thing to say. Look around as I might, I failed to see any rivals here. Then, why did you order Yuhua to attack us? You said it yourself, we're not even your rivals. Okay. They fear, yet they seek to gain understanding through that fear. Yet, they remain wanting a certain Case, I need help. What the hell is a perspicacity?
Yet they remain wanting in a certain perspicacity.
What is that? You're gonna be my dictionary this stream for as long as you're here. You're in the basement now.
Perspicacious, an acute mental vision or discernment.
Okay.
They're not they're asking for clarity that they don't have. They think themselves their rivals, but they don't have the vision.
Right, okay, I
to
see.
what was happening.
I see. My lord has always said that if one learns naught from applied, then no discourse with them shall bear fruit. He's wise. Instead of giving me a straight answer, Zigong left me with only a puzzling comment before she brushed past us. I've given you courtesy enough. This is a good time for us to depart. Now, do stay line nicely within your borders, as you have remained there thus far. Not knowing English despite English as people first like, look, I'm sorry, neither of us knew what those words are, okay? I didn't know what those words are, neither did Case. Okay, it is not my fault. It is not my fault I did not know those words.
I mean, I got it through vibes. I didn't need the definition, but...
Yeah, exactly. See? There you go. There you go. See, I didn't know either. It's fair,
But you were
okay?
asking.
It's fair. I think it's fair. Fuck you, chat.
You know, it's better to ask because if you don't know something, I'll give you that. Like, it's better to ask because you don't know because you're only ignorant once.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
So long
not
as you don't
stubborn
forget.
and
As long
just
as
like,
people-
I don't, yeah.
As long as Grandpa's brain doesn't like give out.
Oh my
again.
god, you're just like chat. There's a lot of you.
I was in chat to be fair.
Yeah, I
and you knew
know,
this.
I know. I would greatly despise an odd splash of ink marring the great painting. With that, Zigong walked into the shadows cast beneath the forest of buildings. Zilu and the countless Heishos that had surrounded us also disappeared with them. Finally. Ha. I looked around just in time to see Otis collapse while the rest of the sinners lay dead or barely clinging to life. And there was Jashi Chun, who had laid collapsed on the floor as well, and Wei, who was tending to her wound. And me, who somehow survived through all that without getting decapitated. And the night that pushed us through multiple brushes with death came to an end. Bloody sweepers, man. The day breaks. Oh, music change.
Remember, that happens every night.
Yeah. I'm surprised we only saw it now in Kanto A after this long. I feel like we should have seen it earlier, or at least had depictions of it in Limbus.
I mean, there was they do
Limbus.
get depicted as an
In Limbus.
invasion in
Limbus.
Yeah, in Lobcorp.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
They kind of cover that immediately to say like, yeah, we're not touching the sweepers just yet with how they get the bus covered.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like, we have it covered, and then that's all they did. Zilu, my Bazal. Okay, so you like Bazal. Oh, is Zilu a hag? I think
You'll see.
Okay. That's pretty much everything that happened. That Big Brother is true. I see. Once the day broke, we decided to quickly take a walk outside to recover a little from the exhaustion of the night. It was also to decide our course of action from here on. We also had to decide whether if we wanted to travel with Jia Shijun, with whom we shared our destination. Zilu, our beloved. Okay. Did you forget how to make a concerned face or something? How are you maintaining that irritating poker face throughout this whole conversation? Honglu, my sweet boy. Of course not. Classic Jia family secrecy, huh? Always hiding something, and I bet you are too. If you are, you better spit it out now. I don't have the time to casually stroll around with my to-be enemy. Shichun, as I've always said, the seat of the family hierarchy is of no... Even if you're lying, I do not know what you have prepared anything for your assignment anyway. Changing the subject, Jia Chun, who was chatting with Honglu, methodically. Methodically. Okay, yeah. Methodically slipped. Jesus. I know what it means. But it's just brain. So slow down part of enough to walk right next to me as though she was executing the steps of a plan. You lead my brother's faction, don't you? About what I wanted to talk to you about earlier. I guess I do, for now, I guess. Earlier? Oh, this is about a conversation back at the chasm. Brother, translations, please. Okay. Let me make a proposal then. Become my faction for the duration of the family hierarchy evaluations. Help me out. What? It's, can we do that? Why not? You guys managed to stall even the sweepers. That means you command a formidable force. Besides, you headed to the family mansion anyways, aren't you? You just don't know what to do once you get there. And, as for the competition, well, my brother doesn't care about the whole thing anyways. So why don't you join me? Help me become the family hierarch. I'm not like our other older siblings. I always pay my debt, whether that's for favor or a grudge. If you can't trust me, I'm happy to make a written... Can we do that, Faust? Faust deems Jisha's plan, her explanation of it, at least, rather flawless. Okay! Interesting. Having such an ally at the apex of a wing will be a great boon for the Limbus company as well. I guess so. Then I don't see any reason to refuse her offer. Honglu, who'd been listening to our conversation, boiled the discussion down to a clearer explanation and related it to Jia Shichun. It is said that the formation of such alliances should come with a grand banquet to mark the association... I need to learn English again.
Occasion.
Occasion and to cement the upcoming coalition.
To mark the occasion.
There we go. The banquet's on me. Once we get closer to the central zone, let's find a nice chasm to discuss our future ventures together. You're Dante, right? Let's make things work. Let's. I was bewildered by the turn of events that Jia Shichun reached out for a handshake with such earnestness that I found myself almost drawn to her shake her hand in return. I'm still suspicious. She overestimates the sinners a bit too much. I don't think she ought. Look, I think we're fairly powerful. We're not that powerful, but we're still fairly... I think we're like, what, 5 or 6 level sinners now? Like grade 5, 6?
You gotta also remember, even if they're not physically strong, you guys come back from everything that gets thrown at you.
Exactly. And
that's terrifying.
And canonically, we have Blood Fiend IDs now. That's all I'm saying. Canonically, we have Blood Fiend IDs. So technically, I think it would be like a grade 3 or 4. I think so.
Okay, now you're getting a bit ahead of yourself.
What do you mean? We have the Blood Fiend IDs, surely. And they're at max power, right? So, you know. Oh, maybe they're not. No, because we don't have any debuff on our
Blood Fiend ID is maxed out?
Yeah, they are. They are. So, take that, bitch. Now to think about it, this is the first time we've ever made ourselves an ally that wasn't specifically selected by the company, huh? Oh, yeah, that's true. If that's the case, I really hope we can have at least one ally who doesn't meet a terrible... Oh... I don't like the sound of that. We'll be working under our sister. Yes, I know, you love... I'm surprised you like Shichun, Alec, because you like hags. I don't think Jia Shichun's a hag.
He's not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We walked out of the chasm to find the Mephistopheles. The Mephistopheles. They don't only add the word "the" in front, do they? Waiting for us in the middle of the road. Not thought about it. It's standing in the middle of the street. It really stands out, doesn't it? People with dementia forgot about that. Shush. Too bad they nerfed due to the Sinner contract. Yeah, I mean, but they're still blood fiends. Regardless. Is this your usual ride? Oh, it's Team Rocket. Glad to see you're all safe. Saudi and Pilot walked... Sorry. Jesse and Meowth walked out from inside the bus. Did you guys take care of business? I have some more pressing matters to talk about. Listen well, do you have any idea how much trouble your subordinate's little connection Yes, Miss Faust already gave me a report. Pilot. Oh boy. Yes, ma'am. By the way, he's awkwardly stepping forward. He probably already got a hell of a talking to from Saudi. Real mighty sorry about that, y'all. I've only ever been a part of eradication missions. Never in this espionage business, so... Pilot, what did I say about mixing excuses into an apology? Forget what I said. I'm mighty sorry, for real. This Ching Tao guy approached me and sweet-talked me into going along with that plan of his. So I got too cocky, assuming that I knew better than my seniors. By that logic, hello, Astera. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's Astera. Welcome, welcome. Today I'm joined with Case. By that logic, shouldn't Cape and Mersault be way stronger than since they use Shin? I don't think they would have Mersault, Thumbsalt at this point because we haven't passed that part in Kanto 8. So no, I don't think so. But yeah, if you guys want to talk, like, I think you're playing Lobocorp right now, aren't you? Like, you have a playthrough going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Pilot's gonna get disciplined by Saudi. I mean, I think he already has. Looks like we're both getting.
Yeah, he already kind of got torn a new one by Sod, as they said. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Rip Pilot. Sorry, Rip Mouth. Looks like we'll both be writing letters to explain our failure together, huh? You're both getting disciplined for this? The disciplinary action is unlikely to be anything of significance. The LCB team came out unscathed, all things considered. However, it is likely that they may have to work for half a year without pay. Half a year without pay?
Oh damn, they are getting off light.
What do you mean they're getting off? Well, okay, maybe for the city, but like in
Remember,
real
this
terms,
is the city.
Yeah, in real terms, holy shit. I consider a win if we're all getting, if all we're getting is dock pay. Next time, I do promise. Next time, I'm gonna get real good at this job. I'm gonna become someone who can actually provide a good assistance to y'all. Of course, Pilot, you really should. God, Saudi has that, like, the slit eyes, which makes her even more menacing.
Yeah, she's gonna open them slightly and it's gonna be terrifying.
Yeah, and it's like the rapture. In fact, you'll have no choice but to become a contributing member of the team when I'm done with you. Let's get to it. Huh? Hello, Park. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Park? Howdy, Blur. How you been? How's my favorite homosexual male? Jesus, you say this every time, don't you? The whole thing. Homosexual male VTuber horror streamer. Also, who's the guest of today? Distort him. This is Case. It's Case Kun. You probably see him in chat, like, every once in a while.
Yes, I'm usually there tormenting.
Yeah.
Usually they're tormenting Blurry with y'all.
He's a part of your
Hello.
faction. He likes to bully me too, but you know, he knows a lot about Lobocorp
I'm on the inside today. I can torment Blurry in real time.
Yeah, in real time. Yeah, sure, you lucky bastard. There we go. Yeah. Oh, right, I almost forgot to tell you, Saudi. Sorry. Yeah, Jesse. It's really important stuff. Going forward, we're gonna... Oh yeah, I was gonna bring that up sooner or later. I just got orders from LCA. Jesse produced a small device from my pockets. I'm began reading from it. Upon arrival at the Central Google Zone in H Corp, the LCB will participate in the family IROC evaluation with a candidate. Oh, well, that's easy. We're gonna anyways. But now, Bus Team Faction's gonna be my... The LCB will present the following sinner as their chosen candidate. You're such a fucking gremlin, Case. You're such a little bitch. Oh. Oh no. Oh. 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 Finn! Is that the end? What? You can't do that. What the hell?
That's it.
All of
Yep,
you. I'm gonna
that's
make
it,
you throw
baby.
up everything you just ate, you assholes. Huh. Does that mean we have to fight Joshua Chun?
Yep, we're enemies again.
Oh, for
We had one good friendly
sakes.
conversation.
Man! Okay, Kanto 8, the surrendered witnessing. Does that mean the trauma in this is gonna be us killing Josh? No, it won't be. Because there's the intervallo afterwards where Sinclair and Joshua Chun teach each other. I forgot, there was a whole intervallo about that.
You remember to get your lunacy?
Oh
finish
shit, no,
missions?
you're right. Hold on. You're
Gotta
so
remember
right.
your gambling
You're
funds.
so right, you're so right. Hold on, how many have I not collected? I feel like I haven't collected a lot.
You probably should. Also make sure you check all the like events for. Some of them have horde modes that give you extra if you beat them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Minis don't have levels, do they?
Minis don't have levels. It's only full intervalos that have them.
Jesus, I didn't even get them from Lamantale and Kanto. What else
You've
have
been
I?
sitting on like emergency funds for so
What else have
long.
I fucking missing? Okay, I haven't done the fucking train, the warp train either. Oh, warp train, come on. There we go. What else? What's after?
It's
warp train.
time
killing.
Time killing times.
Yeah.
One bar.
Okay.
That's-
Nearly
that's
missed
got
a
the horde
freaking.
mode, yeah, no,
okay.
after that.
Yeah. That I've done everything after that. Before that, I think. Let me just check. Okay, Heartbreaking's before that. Oh no. Oh wait, there's what? Hold on, chat. I need to do this. Where is the EX that I have not done? How do I check?
My first guess is it's probably gonna be right before Distorted Heath Cliff. So that's the one where I know I had issues with.
How do you check?
Just look for it to be yellow. It'll be yellow, not green.
Yellow? Yellow, okay. Ah, here it is. Violin. There we go.
Violet?
Yeah, this is when... Oh yeah, this is
Oh,
distorted.
oh,
Oh no,
yeah.
this is Hindley.
Yeah, that is the one I was thinking of right before.
Yeah, that's
right
Hindley.
when yeah, Hindley.
Okay.
Got there. Yeah, all right.
I
You
know
just
this
gotta beat
is
him in 10 turns.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure I'll be fine with this setup.
이로움을 세우기 위해
Yeah, you
1, 2,
got
3,
this.
4, 5,
잠깐.
6.
이 소리는
That's not how you count.
오필드.
Alright, let's do that.
이런 임무는
I need to do this. I need to do
내가
this.
제일이지.
I need to do this. I need the lunacy.
Right. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go grab
Yeah.
the tea. That should be done by now.
Okay.
So have
Oh,
fun.
good. Did Blurry finish the entire Kanto already? Did he fizzle by now? No. I haven't started Kanto 8 yet. I'm doing all the EX rewards because I realized I haven't. Okay, this should be fairly easy.
내가 뺏은 그날 같지 않나?
This should be fairly easy. So one,
마음을 설레게 만들었답니다.
okay,
그렇게 여기서
there,
멈추고
there,
싶지 않아요.
there, and we'll lost that. There we go.
불가.
This is gonna be really easy. I just need to do it as fast as I can. I just need to power through it. Damn, Blurry's grinding on stream. Yeah, I'm pulling a Kim Ji Hoon. How do you like that, chat? How do you like that? This is the CEO experience, isn't it? Playing random shit on stream, even though like there's more important stuff to do. That's just the Limbus company way, isn't it? Okay, there we go. We should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Shaking my head. Look, I'm just learning from our CEO. Okay, I'm just learning from our CEO. That's all I'm saying. Our CEO did it, and now so do I. Not getting X on the dog. Oh, I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. Okay, I'm doing it now. We'll be fine. Glory to PM? Yeah, glory to PM. We need that anime. Come on, guys. Gotcha, so we can get the anime. 07, yeah. Love it when CEO streams Mirror Dungeons for 3 hours. Yeah, and then just ends the stream after that. Nothing else.
마음씨가 넓은 분이실까요?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. We need everything that does the most,
한번 베푼
the
이상
lots of damage.
짠 불입이랍니다.
Okay, hold on. Let me do that instead, and then that. Okay, cool.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Okay, sorry. I'm drinking Coke as well because I haven't hydrated at all this stream. Before this, for those who don't know, we were doing a tier list stream on Case's channel. And I slept through it. I slept through a lot of it. So, you know, I didn't have time to do anything. But now I do. Now, so I'm drinking and doing all that stuff. Okay. Oh, please don't. How'd you lose that? Rodion! Other game dev streams, high-end production with animation. I mean, to be fair, this is high-end production. It's just Kim Ji-hoon also likes showing the normal mundane part of the game, which I appreciate. I appreciate that personally.
저쪽에 비틀거리시는 분이 보이네요.
I appreciate the fact that he does do
이만
that.
편히 눕혀드릴까요?
Should I do this? Nah, I'll keep the resources. Kim Ji-hoon's VTuber model is both cute and hella buggy because his eyes keep glitching, which adds charm. Yeah, I know. I saw. I also posted a few arts of Kim Ji-hoon in the Limbus Company channel of the Limbus Company characters like bullying him basically. Project Moon CEO plays Mirror Dungeon. Oh, welcome back. We're just talking about Kim Ji-hoon.
여기서 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Play Mirror Dungeon and play trailer on MP4 player. Play it on a Samsung Smart Fridge. I'm sure you could. I'm sure that's a thing that people can do. We don't have any of that. Okay, so let's... Is that right? Unclashable. Who was that? Is that Gregor? Yeah. Okay. There. Where are you going? You're going there. Fuck it, you go there. Okay. PM is better than other gacha games? I feel like it is. Genuinely, I feel like it's better because it's more lenient. The gacha isn't like the main part of it. I feel like it's genuinely like the fight mechanics and the story. I feel like that's... Oh wait, hello Leo. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's Leo. Welcome. I was expecting Kento 8. Why are we... This bitch? Boy dog... It's because I didn't do the EX and I want the lunacy. Don't worry, we are doing Kento 8. We are.
I reminded Blurry that he left his gacha funds unattended.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have anyone to blame...
He's getting them before I can steal them.
Yeah. Just so basically blame Case, if you're unhappy with this. It's not my fault. I claim no responsibility. How many... Do we have Tianju at all? We have one. We have one
Leo.
Tianju.
I think Faust Tianju has something to do with like her counter skill.
Yes, it is. It's to do with the sister fence.
I never know how to act. Yeah.
So
I never
basically
actually know how to actually properly activate that.
Really?
It
Okay,
never
so
works, but it works. Yeah.
see, okay, now it's my time to teach you. So basically,
Okay, go on.
if you use either defense or skill 3, you get the sister fence. And what that does is, if you have an unopposed attack, like this one here, this one here, that's attacking Rodion, and like there's no defense against it, Faust will basically take care of that. Faust will use an ability to take care of it.
So does Faust have to clash first in order for that to happen? Because I've tried that before. It's
No.
never properly activated
No,
at times.
as long as you have an ability that does it, it does it at combat start. So you get the sister fence at combat start.
Okay, then I don't know if I'm just messing up how I play that. Which I've still never needed to fully use that to get her full potential, to min-max Faust when I've got everyone else in the Heisho team.
Yeah, I like to do it anyways.
I mean, you to jump from, but
yeah, I like to do it anyways because of the Deathrite Fissure, and you just stack so much.
Yeah, that's how I know. Like, once you get the first death right on them, you can like keep looping. With
Yeah,
Faust,
you just
but...
loop like a motherfucker. Case tell Blurry to put the goalpost for 500 for more horror games.
By the way, Blurry, we need to do more horror games with. It's Halloween, buddy.
We do. Should I put like a big goal? How about this? I'll put a goal for like a big goal, and if we reach the goal, I'll do horror games, twice every single week for the entirety of October. So that's 8 horror streams at least. How about that? I'll put a goal up for that. What should I set it to, Case?
You currently just passed 800 subscribers on here, so 850 or 900 is probably a good big goal that's not too like out there with the time frame. Unless you mean like also next year, if you'll do it that long, or like for the next month.
That's true.
Because if you're doing that now, October already started, so it's a bit late for that sort of a goal.
That's true.
So you could shift it to just be like, okay, as soon as it's happened, the next month, like 2 horror streams a week or something.
Because we're already playing Soma too as well, that's the thing. And I'm gonna be doing that every week, so it's not much of a reward if I continue to... Okay, you know what? Nah. Yeah. Well, I'll do the goal stuff after Soma's done. And then I'll make it a bigger one or something like that. Is there anything I want to use?
I'll find a good scary game for you.
Oh, thanks, Case. To be fair, chat has been telling me to play Outlast Trials.
Yeah, I've heard about that one. I've played the other Outlast games. They're pretty alright, but I've never tried Trials because that's multiplayer one, right?
Yes, that is the multiplayer one.
Right.
Horror game until New Year's ends. That is not happening. Do you know how much?
You hit 1,000 subscribers on the MrBlurry channel.
You know what? If we hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of October, I will do horror games for an entire month. As in, all my streams will be horror games.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. I doubt it's gonna happen, and that's the only reason why I set that goal.
You know what to do, lads. Get your friends, get your friends' friends,
Don't
get your friends.
Don't get your friends' friends. Don't get them. They don't need to be here. Whatever happened to
No,
Blurku?
they do.
Oh, Blurku's still at 1,000 subs. Oh, like, Blurku's still at 1,000.
So it's just like multiple rewards for hitting 1,000, because that is a noticeable milestone.
Yeah. Wait, did I say?
YouTuber.
Hold on, sorry. It's 1,000 for Blurku and 100. Wait, what am I up to now? I'm at 800. Right?
900. You're at 800, so you mean 900.
Yeah, so 900 for horror and 1,000 for. Blurku. Jesus, I don't know why it took me so long to think about that. Okay, skip this dialogue. Fuck you, Kathy. Why is Kathy still here? You know what I do wish? If you replayed it, I wish that you could only replay the story in the archive. And if you tried to replay it in the actual, like, drive part, it would blur everything out for Kathy. I think that would be a cool thing to add. Oh, for you little bitch. Took me a while to realize. I'm like, what do you mean who? What do you mean who? Kathy.
Who?
Oh, for... Rem. Rem.
Oh, you're talking about old man Rom from ReZero, the old guy who's like Felt's father.
Yeah.
It must be a weird Aussie accent that's making it sound like an E, not an O.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. Fucking, it's those characters just make a meme out of themselves, don't they?
Just when they're completely unrelated, like
Yeah.
Ram and Rom.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
It's case
they're
of,
both
oh,
computer
sorry.
terms, they went to completely unrelated people.
Yeah, sure. Hold on, I just realized I haven't linked your channel, so let me do that. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Case is a streamer. He streams mainly on Twitch, and that's where we've been collabing for the most part. I think next week, if we do Endless Space, I'll be doing it on YouTube, though.
That's fine. I don't mind that. Yeah. That's where most of the audience is. I'm not gonna keep holding you hostage on Twitch.
I feel like
get the
calm
chance.
games, I'll stream on Twitch.
Yeah. I am a full VTuber. I do have full model. I could probably like to hack my way into VTube Studio again if I felt like it, but I put my camera away for now because I'm just after stream eating.
No, fair. For those who don't know,
Because we just got done. Yeah, we just got done doing a Civ 6 victory condition tier list.
Yeah.
On my channel after Blur woke up. So if you want to go by and see what we were doing before this, like literally 15 minutes before we started here.
Yeah, then it will be there. We were ranking them. Affy was there. Affy submitted a profile picture, so you know. Twitch, how could you case? We have been in YouTube. You got to bring the golden age of YouTube by making YouTubers play horror games. I mean, see, that's the thing. So I know you probably don't. Oh yeah, we got the lunacy nice. Park is Korean, so you know Twitch is a bit.
Yeah, that's understandable. I know Twitch pulled out of Korea, so it's kind of hard. I have been wanting to shove it to YouTube, but like the concept making thumbnails is part of the hard bit. That's not where my artistic mind goes. My mind is not built for thumbnails at the moment. I'm not very visually artistry at the moment. I'm interested in shifting over once I get my 2.0 model, which will be coming out in November, but so I might
is it done?
Stuff then. I got the first like draft of stuff like there, and it's gonna be finished. Supposedly, if the schedule's right, it'll be finished like a Halloween, and then I got a week to set up for it.
Okay. Jesus, I have
this. I'm doing
I have so many I haven't collected.
How many have you missed?
A lot. I have not collected a lot. Intervallo. Okay, I've collected this.
Okay, why don't you just scroll all the way to the bottom and work your way up?
Yes, I am. That's exactly what I'm doing. Because I don't know what I have and what I haven't.
Buddy. Pal.
Unchanging. Hell's Kitchen. Oh, we haven't done Hell's Kitchen. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
How are you missing Hell's Kitchen?
Oh, it's because of this.
Is it the dungeon?
Yeah, it's
Did you somehow mess up the dungeon?
It's the second dungeon. You know how there's an extra dungeon?
Oh. Wait, how do you finish Hell's Kitchen and not do the dungeon boss?
No, because there's the main dungeon and then the extra this dungeon.
Oh. Right, that was before they had separate hard modes and Bokgaks.
Yeah. Okay, I won't do that on stream because that'll take too long though, unfortunately. I'll just go through the rest of the Kantos and see if. Oh, okay. I didn't take them from Rodia's Kanto. Whoops. That's a while
Leaving
ago.
money on the table in the casino.
Yeah,
Blurry, you're gonna get jumped.
That's my bad.
You're robbed.
Okay, we've done Sinclair's. How's your Arknights pulls? I only got Greg Ego. I got all of them. I did spend an ungodly amount of money, like I said before, but I got all of them. Okay. One more. The opening. Okay, yeah, I've collected everything. Cool. I have 4,000 lunacy. I feel like I'm definitely gonna get She-Faust if I want it.
See how much you got just by actually checking that?
We don't talk about it.
You were at 1,700 last time.
Look, even then, I don't think I would have been able to get all 4. Like, or
Nah,
for
just pull.
egos.
Bad luck is a skill issue.
Yeah, yes it is. Twitch will never return to Korea. While we can still use the app, we don't have access to services, so basically it's a husk that spews ads. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's...
yeah.
I don't think a lot of
that-
Koreans use it at all.
Yeah, that sounds like terrible and horrible.
Yeah. 170 pulls and
First of all,
0
bad luck
egos.
for ads when it's functional.
Yeah, yeah. Egos are harder to get than IDs, though, is what I've noticed. And since
Yes,
this is an ego
but
banner... it's-
No, because egos don't re-enter the banner after you've gone there. You can only get each ego once.
What do you mean?
So
Your
you
IDs...
never get- you always get duped.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like they are just rarer in general, though, to actually get. Like,
that's fair.
regardless of, like,
that I'll
duplicates.
agree with. They're a bit rare to get,
Yeah,
but they're nicer for the gacha. So
yeah. I also heard She Faust is shardable on release. Oh, is it?
on release.
That's interesting. I mean, I guess it's not like a main ID, but that's interesting.
Hold on, wait. I need to look at that. What?
I gave Case some ideas for thumbnails. Where? Oh, did you put it in the
Ooh, wait, was it?
Where is it?
Badly sketched thumbnails and add charm, etc. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's probably something similar to what I'm gonna do, because what I'm partly waiting for my new model, because that'll have actual expressions and not just be my usual default neutral face thing my full model's got.
Wait,
So I'll be able to actually add some. Right? Yep.
do you not have a VODs channel?
I did. I am terrible at keeping that up.
Okay, that would explain that. Okay.
I have all my stuff archived. I've still got an offline archive for everything, but I just never remember to upload it.
Oh, one corrupt file and you're fucked.
어디서
잠깐.
죽음께서
One corrupt file is gonna make or break that. Okay,
걸맞는
there.
보는 눈은 있네요.
There.
나를 불렀나?
Okay, cool. Standard fair IDs can be sharded anytime with
소되게 나쁘지 않고
no
그래.
1 week unchartable period. Oh, okay. Okay, well, there you go.
Oh, is it a standard fair
우수수
ID?
하늘 가득
I guess it is.
흐릴 때
I mean, yeah, it is,
That's
because it's she.
빛깔이
Right, it is a she. Oh,
그
Yeah.
누가 슬퍼하나?
like I remember focusing more on the fact that we've got someone with a bow for
꽃
once,
갈퀴 손에 들고
Yeah, that's
because they're
true.
like skirting
Good
around the
mask
head's rules on guns and shit,
Yeah.
but just not having to worry
떨어진
about
꽃잎
that.
밟을까? 서성하네.
This is a very nice message thing. The flowers.
그러니까 결국 이 풍진 세상
That's in the trouble.
눈을 감지 않는다면
Is this Honglu?
도리가 없겠지.
보가
Who the fuck are you?
고단하고
Hierarch of Hongyuan, okay. Make your model be a red blurry with a bunny outfit. Call yourself Case the Red Bunny. What's your Chinese zodiac? What is your Chinese zodiac?
I think it's a rabbit.
Well, there you go. The trailer did not have season 8 tag. Okay, well, there you go.
Okay, I would, but I kind of always spent the money on the model, and I don't have the money to
않았어요.
commission a second version just yet. So
Yeah, that's fair.
that'll have to wait.
새로운 나날이었을까요?
That'll wait for like
할머니?
I don't know, summer case when I gotta get my beach bod ready.
The beach board ready, yeah.
대체 뭐라고 이야기를
Are you gonna get buff?
거예요? 식탁이 너무 넓어서 말소리도 잘
Good joke.
들리질 않고.
What do you mean, good joke? You just said beach board.
이걸
I have never
식탁이라고
been buff in my
부르냐고요?
life.
Well,
여기서부터
you could get a
저기까지
buff model.
끝이 보이질 않는데요.
I'm not gonna lie to people
어딘가
like that.
불편하신
I'll lie in
점이
other ways, but not
있으신가요?
like that.
I'm lying.
That feels like catfishing.
I'm catfishing. Look at me.
You heard it here first on the MrBlurry channel.
I'm just as skinny,
Blurry
but I'm no.
lies.
I'm just as skinny, but I'm not muscly. I'll say that. It's my hair and my like body size is accurate. I'll say that. That's all I'll say. And I'm also Asian, so you know that helps. My coop was not in the vein. We're one step closer to Shi Ryoshu. Oh yeah, I meant season 6. Oh my god, brain mixes Kantos. Oh yeah, Kanto 6. No, Kanto 8, season 6. There we go.
불편?
One
당연히
of the middle
밥
meal, can you
먹는데
please stop?
아니에요. 불편한 거.
Oh, Henley,
없어요.
not Henley. Why, we just fought him. Heathcliff is not used to posh things, isn't it?
보가.
No, he is. He just doesn't like it.
Oh yeah,
Remember,
that's
he grew
true.
up
Yeah, yeah,
there.
that's true. That's true.
He knows the rules. He just doesn't follow.
Yeah. Oh, is this Hongli's mother?
아니 나참
Oh, it is.
부모님을 만났을 때는 어떻게 돼야 할지 영
Hope I don't call us too smarmy. Oh yeah, because you know Gregor's mum is a twat.
이 정도
Yeah.
웃으면 되나?
Yeah.
아니 너무
The worst.
경박해 보이지는
Yeah.
아,
Oh, and it's
그럴
voiced now
필요가
because
전혀
it's a canto.
없어요.
Okay, nice.
내
Yeah, it's a full canto. We got full voice acting
편하게
again.
있으세요.
Nice. Let me turn up the voice acting a bit. It's max. What? Okay. Let me turn that up a bit.
Is it just a regular volume that's too far down?
Yep. Okay.
아싸, 땡큐.
There we go. Thank you.
라고 하기엔 집이 넓어도 너무 넓어서 편할 수가 없는데 말이지.
I feel like whenever I
이러다가 물
like
한잔 마시러 가다가 미아가
wait for the voice
되어버리겠어.
acting, I always get scared because I feel like I should be talking.
아, 그건 걱정 마세요.
I know it's a very hard
안
shift if
그래도
you once you start
미아보호소
narrating
시설이
to like
방
suddenly have
곳곳에
voice acting
있거든요.
again.
Yeah, especially because it's the same characters too.
길 잃은 분들을 구조해 주신답니다.
Who was still alive? Okay.
홍루 씨,
It's not a joke, Sinclair.
지금까지 들은 것
not a
중
joke.
제일 웃긴 농담이었어요.
아, 웃기려고 한 말은 아니지만 덕택에 재밌으셨다면 다행이에요.
Alec is into Honglu's mother, but I remember she is a hag. Is she a hag? I guess Honglu and Gregor will be my stepsons.
Oh, she's old enough to have Honglu.
That's true, that's true. Who else has a mother who's still alive? Which of the other sinners do?
Not Sinclair, not Rhodia,
No.
not Heathcliff.
Not Ishmael. Well, we don't know
Ishmael,
about.
we don't know.
We don't know.
Probably not Merceau, just cause Merceau.
I don't know his law. I don't know his law.
If I remember correctly, something about his mother being murdered, either by him or by someone else.
Okay, so that's probably no then.
그런데 홍루군, 다른
Interesting.
형제들은 어디에 있는가?
Maybe Yi Sangs are still alive?
들었는데 말이야.
Possibly.
It's just Gregor and Honglu as far as we know so far, though.
Yeah. So I think it's like Ishmael, Faust, and Ryoshu are the ones like we have most potential for.
Ishmael, Faust, and Yoshi.
Because we know nothing about Ishmael's past before she's like, my desk job is too much of a hell, I'm going to go to the sea and get traumatized.
Yeah, my compass, my trauma was swallowed by the sea. I feel like Otis might have an okay shot. Less likely, but still likely.
Thing is, if Otis is doing some Odysseus shit, everything else about her life's gonna be traumatic.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I do not think that Mercel's mom was murdered, if my memory serves. Case is Murica holding 2 freedom rifles. What the fuck's a kilometer? Okay, well, there you go. There you go, Case.
시기기도 하거든.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I don't have a gun with me, but yeah. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, baby, okay.
그리고 얼굴만 봐도
Just
인상
get
구겨지는 놈들을
Oh, yeah,
구해서
Josh here too.
Okay.
Josh Yachun.
Correction. Sorry, his mother, Merceau's mother wasn't murdered. It was after his mother's funeral that his whole story starts.
Oh, okay.
So his mother's definitely
그리고
dead.
Okay.
말 걸지 마. 아까 내가 한 말이
I'm surprised people are still just alive in general
난 이제
in this fucking
너희들과는
fucked up
완전히
world.
등을 돌린 사이라니까. 우리가 먼저 말을 걸었나? 저는
So is that
우리
grandmama?
포기가 이렇게 제 몫을 하는 사내가 되어 무탈한 모습으로 돌아오니
Is that grandmama?
그것만으로도 더 이상
Grandmama?
바랄 게
So
없습니다.
mom,
Good
grandmama.
old grandmama.
Oh, so I bet Alec loves her then.
그러니 보가
We'll see. I don't know if Arlec can work his charm on her.
재촉할 생각은
She's
Maybe.
very confident.
다음
Yeah.
출가 날짜는
I blame the son for Mr. Salt's mother's death.
아직 정해진 건 없어요.
Okay.
그렇구나.
Uh,
나는 그저 이곳에 계속 머물러 있다가는
your fate. You
네
might
소임을
fade before your
다하지
duties
못하고
are completed.
저물까봐 염려스럽단다.
你好，我爱你. Okay, Alec.
가모님도 그렇게 생각하지 않으십니까?
Oh, Jamu, as in like the matriarch. Okay,
그래.
indeed. 그래야.
우리의
Alec
둘도
human, I
없는
get, but
진귀한 이
She-
속세에
is
남아
she's
있지
human?
말고 때가 되면 다시 떠나 그 가치를 다하거라.
Yeah, she is. Like, she's allowed in the city. She's human. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of like, what's your upper limit, Arlec? What are we working with?
I don't think there is an upper limit. There's a lower limit, which I'm
Yeah,
glad for.
we know there's a lower limit.
Yeah. Poor Lady Wang, she saw Sinclair is over now. Why? What? Interesting.
She saw Sinclair. The hag's gonna go for him now.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Throughout the entire familial discussion,
He's got
Honglu's...
too much of the like sad boy riz.
Yes, he does. The depressed boy and sad boy. Trauma baby, sorry. Honglu's expression remained the same, in that tranquil, perpetual smile. There's an upper limit? Clearly not. Despite his return after years of wandering, being met with the family's obvious push to make him leave as soon as possible, he stands unaffected, as though he were expecting this gaudy yet hollow welcome. With his attitude being so passive, I also had no choice but to watch as a bystander. A few hours ago.
이제 곧 가마가
Okay.
오겠군요.
There's voice acting
You enjoyed
again.
our flash forward.
가마.
This is a flashback, isn't it?
여기는 무슨
No,
가마를
that was a
타고
flash
다니나
forward.
보네.
What's gonna happen
그치,
later
그래.
on? This is.
Oh, yeah.
그래 소드씨 우리가 그 가마라는 것을
I mean,
타고
technically
가는
it's a
거지?
flash... Is this
그렇지?
considered a flash forward or a back? Because technically we were at the forward and then we went back, right?
Because it starts at an earlier point in the thing and then it cuts to like later on. It depends on how you want to frame it, I guess. I consider it a flash
여러분들과
forward.
가시춘 씨는 H사의
But
주요 가문의
I'll let you
일원이거든요.
figure that out as you play the
대관령으로
game.
That's
가시게 될 거예요.
confusing. If there's been a whole palanquin to pick us up, does that mean Honglu's family already know that he'll be participating in the family hierarchy war?
아니요. 그쪽에서는 아직 모르는 사안일 겁니다.
Okay.
회사도 정보 유출을 막기 위해
Interesting.
방금 저희에게 이
Case, who's your
사안을
favorite sinner?
전달했을 테니까요.
Park asks.
Ooh, okay,
그저
that's a tough one.
귀향한 홍루 씨와 가시춘 씨를 환대하기 위해
It's
보낸
between
것일 테죠.
Ishmael and Dawn, honestly.
Explain.
그런
Faust is
만큼
close up there,
가마를
but it's
타고 갈수
between
있는
those
건
two right now.
초대를 받은
Explain. I
여기
need to fully see,
홍루 씨와
like-
가시춘
Okay.
씨.
First off,
그리고
bias was Ishmael, just
그들이
because
따르는
she was like the
세력들뿐.
first 3-star I got.
LCC
Okay.
And
같은
Dawn was my
베르게리우스
first.
씨,
Dawn was like,
카론
it's just
씨는
always
함께할 수
generally
없죠.
fun and upbeat stuff like
안타깝게도.
that. Before you get traumatized by everything there.
아쉽네요.
But
같이 갔으면
So-
좋았을 텐데요.
if I had to say overall, probably it's gonna be Ishmael because she has to struggle to be the straight man in a situation full of like losers. And that's infinitely funnier than being the silly person.
I see. Okay, I see. I just want to say something
like,
as
no
well.
one else is the straight man. She has to suffer alone. Even like stiff-faced Merceau and Ryoshu are like the silliest motherfuckers if you
That's
actually look
true.
at what they do in the background.
That is true.
They're doing Three Stooges bits with no one when no one's looking.
That's true. And I feel like
they just
Gregor
don't voice
is...
their comedy.
Gregor tries to be serious or doesn't give a shit, but he just gets the short end of the stick. Like horse.
Gregor gets short end of the stick, but also he's deliberately called out by the narrative.
Yeah,
Alongside Ryoshu as being like part of the like a comedy duo that like tries to keep the sinners' moods upbeat and stuff when shit's going down.
Yeah, that's true. Ain't it me or the game's audio is a tad louder? Is it too loud? I can turn it down a bit. Let me turn it down. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
어머나.
I just want to say, also the Chinese characters in the background feel like they've been like drawn by AI. I know they haven't. Well, I assume they haven't. But they're not actual characters, so it's kind of funny looking at them.
방금 전에 시원하게 내 뒤통수를 후려쳐놓고 말하는 꼬락서니가 얄밉네.
Okay. Gregor always abused as per tradition. Yep. Horse Gregor. I want a Horse Gregor identity.
애초에 가주대전에
One day.
참가한다는 게
One
We
day.
got something close
무슨
with the
뜻인지 다 알고
Dark
승낙한
Knight's
거야.
ego, but still, it's not the same.
Not close enough.
우리가 가주
Yeah.
심사라는 버젓한 명칭을
Yeah.
두고 왜 대전이라고 말하고 다니는 거라 생각하는 거야? 너희는 이제부터 언제든지 목숨이 노려지는 곳으로 들어가는 거라고. 당연히.
I'm sorry, he has a mean V line.
포함해서.
Sorry, I had to just get that out there.
객잔의 일을 벌써 잊었어?
And he's got to let the
그때는
girls
레이가 네
breathe now
목숨줄을
and then.
지켜줬지만
Yeah, I guess so. We got horse saying that's
And
not
you,
the same.
you see what he was wearing.
찾아갈 수
Yeah, you
있다는
see
거야.
what he's been wearing in the Arc Knights thing. If they only let him wear spats, he'd be perfect. But
미리
I'm
유감이라는
glad. I'm glad for her
말씀을
transition.
당신들에게는
I do not wish to have a
갈끝을 겨누고
fight with
싶지는
anyone.
않았습니다만
Wei looked at us with an unfamiliar and cold, intense glare.
그건 우리도였는데
Oh, Sinclair.
마음이 통했네요.
I love the nervous laugh.
반대로 말해서 너희도
Yeah.
언제든지 나를 찌를 수 있다는 뜻이기도 해.
Oh yeah, the old Blurry model revealed a lot. Today's Blurry model is more dapper and only reveals neck and is that a collar? It is a collar, but doesn't mean I don't have the other model. There we go. Look. There we go. I do kind of look. Hold on. Wait, wrong toggle. There we go. There. We'll stream as this for now.
아니요. 그럴 생각은 절대.
Josh Chun ignores Sinclair's anxious pleas and looks straight towards Honglu.
마음을
It is back.
바꿀
It is back.
마지막 기회일 수도 있어. 오빠, 나는
Okay.
마냥 가벼운 마음으로 내 세력에 들어오라고 제안한 게 아니야.
Oh, I just remembered Greg's Unbrilliant Glory Ego's Corrosion Horse. It is a horse. It's not close enough. Not close enough. It's not dopey enough.
It's not an ID we get to use in battle like
Yeah.
Horse Song.
And I also want to say, it is not hard. It's not easy to corrode. It
And
is.
you can manually corrode it.
Well, by just repeatedly using it.
You can just manually corrode every ego. Just
Oh, you
press
mean-
and hold. It will manually corrode.
Oh, you mean like overclocking?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, that's a manual corrosion.
I mean, but you don't. It doesn't. Does it corrode?
Yeah, that's a corrode. It turns it from a normal like activation to a corrosion. That's what it's called. It uses the corrosion animation and everything.
Oh, wait, but is it bad? Like, is it still
Not always.
indiscriminate?
Not always. It depends on like how you want to use it.
Oh.
Like, that's
Look, I
always
never
been a
use
lot to
overclock.
do in this game.
I never use overclock. Wait, you can just like, hold on. How do you do that? What does that do?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna screen share my like mirror dungeon so I can show you. This is how you fucking corrode.
Well, no, I know how to
Fucking
corrode, but
manually.
like, why would you do that? Because it just means that
You can opt it because some of the corrosion attacks are very good and very useful compared to like their base form.
Really?
'Cause,
Oh.
like, yeah.
But can't you, doesn't it take double the resources?
1.5, I think.
Yeah, right? For stable corrosion. Oh, it's stable?
Yeah. You don't like go into a panic from using it or something. You don't corrode.
Oh.
Like it costs a lot more, but you get the good effect and you don't lose control of your center for a turn.
I did not know that. So like ones with like a lot of like attack power, do they not attack allies?
I
Attack slot, sorry.
generally don't think so. but-
Oh, if you have enough ego resources, it doesn't hit your center. Oh, so it's like, oh right, so so you can overclock it, and if you have the resources, it's indiscriminate. Oh, sorry, if you don't have it, it's indiscriminate. But if you do, you can kind of control. Oh, okay, I get it.
가주 대전은 그렇게
Yeah.
쉽게 한다만다를
I get it.
결정할 수 있는 문제는
Grandpa's learning how to play the game.
Sure. I'm learning. I'm trying my best.
나 역시도 어렸을 때부터 가주 대전에 대한 이야기를 수도 없이 들으면서 살아왔죠.
I wonder what would be your distortion.
그럼 우리가 느끼고 있는
Maybe I'll get a
모든
commission. Maybe I'll commission
거야.
someone to draw like me as distorted.
그래.
Let's see.
I know there's a couple of good artists on VGen that do like Limbus art style stuff, so I've been meaning to grab at some point. but
Yeah, I wanna.
뭐 상관없어.
I just don't know what I would do for like an ego or for like a distortion, something like that. I just know.
Well, I feel like I
wanna
want
get
something that I can
beyond
use as like maybe an asset. Maybe I'll like get Dante's coat as an asset or something.
원래대로 돌아가는
I
거구나.
know the ones I've got saved do like specifically like the sprite
그럼
models like you see in combat, so you can use that as like a reactive or something.
여기까지 하도록.
Oh, okay.
네가 원한다면 그렇게.
Because okay, I think with a sprite like that, you can use it in all three games, not just Limbus. Whereas if I had a Dante coat, that'd probably
Yes,
be Limbus
and-
only.
Yes and no. Just because the LobCorp art style is very different compared to everything else.
It's not that
because it's
different.
deliberate. It's deliberately simplified and more cutesy in canon.
Oh well, yeah, no, but like
You're
the sprites, like the actual like the splash art is similar though, but the sprite is, yeah, I know. Speaking of Dante's coat, I find it funny in a few scenes where we can see he actually has a backup jacket. Yeah, he has two jackets, and he has a fucking snatched ass waist. Everyone in this like world who wears trench coats are always snatched as fuck. Look at Honglu. Look at that fucking beeline. Look at it. You can write the alphabet with that.
뭐
가문의 사람들에게는 내가 참가한다는 이야기를 하지 말아줄 수 있겠니?
Hell of a statement.
Blurry.
Okay.
Look, all I'm saying is, Blurry with Dante drip. would
I
be
know
cool
where your
when they
attention
get
is
cinema.
focused now whenever Honglu's on screen.
Dude, look at how fucking like tight it is. Look at it.
이제 와서 그런 부탁을
Oh, don't worry. I
한다고.
can see that mouse cursor going up and
Yeah.
down like that.
There it is. There it is. Maybe a cinema model. I don't know. I think I might just get a code. Maybe there's already a code actually. Maybe there already is a Limbus company VTuber asset. I'll look around after the stream. For someone who supposedly doesn't care, Citron appeared rather hurt as though she took a moment to glare at Honglu, biting her lower lip. Then suddenly strode right up to him.
이게 정말 오빠의 선택은 맞아? 아니면 그냥 저쪽이 시켜서 하는 것뿐이야?
Jia-Chun gestured towards the rest of us with her chin.
내가 가주대전에 참가하는 건 이미 정해진 일일 텐데.
Yes, lost corrosion. You're right.
그걸 궁금해하는 거라면 치춘 너는 내 선택이라는 것에 중요한 의미가 있다고 생각하는 거야?
아, 또
I'm not
그렇게
seeing anything
나오겠다는
about
거지.
a Dante cope, but they do have a
가주대전이 어떤 의미인지
uh,
알면서
blind obsession, Ishmael,
내가
anchor,
왜
and
그런
hat.
걸 물어봤는지 모르겠다.
Oh, send it to me. I'm kind of curious on what that looks like.
Yeah, hold on, I'm pulling them up.
You already know the participating in the war means. Okay.
대답은 됐어. 더 말 섞을 필요 없겠네.
Citron is a tsundere? Yeah, 100%.
그런
100%.
얄팍하고 허튼 마음으로
No, not resonance. It's corrosion.
어디까지 보는 것도 재밌겠다.
Hey, wait.
Anchor and hat.
Jia-Chun apparently appeared pretty distressed after that exchange. So I was about to say something when Meowth, who had been fiddling with the radio behind Jessie, began suddenly shouting urgently.
과장님, 곧 가마한대가 도착한답니다.
Oh, there we go.
어제를 생각하면 오늘은 푹 쉬면서 가고 싶다고.
Oh, I see.
그럼
Yeah, I
빨리
see
타요.
them. Interesting. Okay. Those are cool assets.
아니, 지금 온 건 우리가 먼저
Case
탈게.
cried hard on Don Quixote's Kento for sure. Did you?
Yes.
어차피 양보해주는
Aw.
거야.
Yes,
I-
that was exactly my kind of like melodrama.
I'm not gonna lie. That was the first time I cried during Encanto. Like, it wasn't a very big cry, but I did feel tears forming in my eyes when I played that Canto.
Yeah.
그런 게 어딨어?
Exactly that.
공평하게.
It was the first time.
그랬잖아.
I didn't feel that much for the rest. Like, I
가위바위보.
loved the rest. Don't get me wrong, but I'd never actually cried or like felt like that.
야, 차라리 가주대전도 가위바위보로 결정하자고 하지 그래?
Okay. Jia-Chun gave us a right grin before leaving. Wei followed her wordlessly.
아이고 겨우 좀 친해졌나 했더니만
And there goes our first alliance with me by ourselves.
저기 있다. 가만히
Tragic.
기다리고 있는 걸 보니 의뢰자가 말한 후보가 분명해.
Okay.
저쪽에서 몰려오는 괴한들이
Oh, is that fight time?
후보를 노리고 습격을 지시한 자가 사이와뿐은 아니었을 테지.
So I'm a bit confused. So is she like a branch family?
잡졸들을 처리하는 편이 좋을 것 같습니다.
The Jia family is the family that's currently directly in charge.
Oh, and
She's
people
not a branch. She is direct. Like she's direct family of the current head.
Wait, the Shi family? Wait, what?
What?
Wait, so the Shi family. What are they? Are they like a branch family?
I think there's a couple other branch families. Yeah, like I think the Shi is one.
And they're vying for the place of
okay.
main family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically.
And then there's also different candidates from within the Jar family. Okay.
Yeah. And because the main head of the family is, as they said, the head of the wing.
Right,
Which
yeah.
is a hell of a position.
That is true. Wait, so isn't... Oh, I guess who is it now? I'm curious who it is now. It's the Jar family, but who?
You'll see.
Blurry didn't cry on the other Kantos, like Yi Sang, Ishmael, Heathcliff, and Pablo.
I mean, don't tell me you didn't cry when Pablo watched his roach buddies go through all of that, getting stomped by Mother.
I mean... Jar family is the prime rule of this... Okay, yeah. So, Yi Sang, it was like sad to the point where you shouldn't be feeling emotions. That's the best way I can describe how I felt. It
I
felt
just
like...
didn't cry during Yi songs because I was finally done with that fucking canto after like a year. So I was like, this is vindication. This is not a sad. This is victory.
Yeah,
Sorry, Yi
yeah,
song.
okay. I feel like it was very depressing to the point where you shouldn't be crying anymore. Kind of vibes. Ishmael wasn't sad, it was crazy. Like, it was the peak of insanity. That's the vibe it gave me. And Heathcliff's was pretty sad. But since I've never been in a relationship, I can't relate. So it didn't hit very hard for me. And my I think my just emotional attachment with others is slightly like fucked compared to other people. It's not my brain works in weird and wondrous ways. Basically. Western dynasties, it goes in a circle. Eastern dynasties, we're so vast, we have over 800 causes that are fighting for power. Yeah. I already know who could be the director of the Wing and Jar family from the get-go. I'm assuming it's the big brother dude, the dude who Lord of Honglu is based off of. But there might be someone bigger than him, because unless he's like, you know, I don't know whether he's a family candidate or he is the family head.
I don't know if I want to outright say it, because
No, don't say it, don't say it.
It wouldn't be a spoiler, but
Oh, I think I'll keep it for now. I think I'll keep it like hidden for now.
okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna figure out as I go. Because I know Some Soul, the person who he's based off in our universe, is also gonna appear in it's also gonna appear in this Kanto. Honestly, because it says that it's a patriarch thing. So I'm assuming maybe it's a matriarch. Is it the grandma? I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. I don't know a lot about this Kanto apart from the like what identities are from what like thing. What about Shrey Pan? Who the fuck is Shrey Pan? Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
더 이상 식별되는 적은 없습니다.
You have not met Shuepan yet.
Oh, okay.
그래도 전날처럼 끝도 없이 몰려오지
Trust me,
않아서
you'll remember them
다행이네요.
once you see them.
뭐
That sounds
그때는
cursed.
얄팍한 술수에 속아 넘어갔었으니까요.
그보다
Does that mean I'm looking forward or not looking forward to
많이
meeting them?
상하신 듯 보였죠.
그런데 이번 일은
Anyways,
시춘이가 서운해.
Anyways, moving on.
우리가 들었던 헝룬의 가족을 생각해봐.
Okay.
그 난리통 속에서
Thinking that you finally found like a potential ally. Oh yeah. Right.
그러게요. 괜히 지켜보고 있는 저도 덩달아 민망해질 뻔했지 뭐예요.
Right. Plot twist: the director was Karan all along. Why? Why?
Alec.
Damn, Blurry doesn't know Shrey Pan from old Dynasty stories. No, I never
mean
played
you've
any of
not
like the
read
Dynasty Warriors or
Dream
anything
of Red
like that.
Lantern in preparation for this?
No, I haven't. Funnily enough. Jessie chimed in nonchalantly as though it wasn't her who pulled the plug on our alliance at the last second.
아니 근데 명색이 H 사인데 왜 가만한 별롱 보내주는 거래요?
We love Karan. Remember to buy her candy. I will.
좋잖아요.
I wish we had an identity for her. Honestly.
호의까지 보내줄 만큼 가족애가 넘치는 집안이었으면 처음부터 가주 심산이 모니하는 것도 열지 않았겠죠.
Okay. Jessie makes a good point.
약육강식의 세계. 가주 후보들조차도 수십 명은 있을 테지만
Okay.
그들 중 누구 하나가 길바닥에 죽어 있다 해도 눈 깜빡하지
Shrey Pan is not a warrior, but he got his book. But he has got a book about his adventures, similar to the Journey of the West. Okay, I see. I know Journey of the West. Don't know anything about the where Honglu's space literature is about. I didn't grow up learning about this.
제가 너무
I
직설적으로
tried watching an adaptation of the Red Chamber, but there was no dubs for it.
예전에는
That's
이렇게
unfortunate.
말하기 전에 누가 나
개념치 마세요. 다 맞는 말일 뿐인걸요. 저도 다른 집들은 이렇지 않다는 걸 깨닫기까지.
I feel like Honglu and Jessie are like two peas in a pod, just like Qingtao and Otis were.
느낄 필요는 없으니까요.
Well, that's fair, Leo. That's fair, Leo. She is. I don't think Karan is a fighting type, but I would still
I
like.
don't know. Do you see what happened at one of the past April Fool's events?
You mean where Virgil took over?
That wasn't Virgil fighting us. That was Charon.
What do you mean?
So that entire April Fool's bit was just, oh yeah, body swap people.
Yeah.
Gotta put like Isong and Otis's body and everything, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Virgil and Charon swap bodies.
Yeah. And Karan was
Yeah.
in Virgil's body.
Yeah. So she was still kicking our ass, so we did technically lose to Charon at some points.
I
If you couldn't
mean, sure.
Also, if you get unlucky in the Mirror Dungeon Extreme 15, you can get jumped by Charon again.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Blurry didn't read
Yeah.
his people books. Instead, he read Survivor Guide living in Australia. No wonder he rides big spiders and fights large snakes and reptilians. Okay, sure. Sure, Park. April Fool's 2, not 1. Yes, yeah, April Fool's 2, the most recent one.
Yeah, the first one was where we got the first hints towards the great collab
Oh, the
with
Unknown one.
Army of Virgil.
Is
That's
that?
what we got, like an Army of Virgil there.
Oh, okay. Okay. I feel like yeah, I wonder what they'll do for next year.
It's interesting. I can't wait.
Maybe they'll, I don't know. Maybe they'll turn Virgil into like a really shit person. Like maybe he'll lose his powers.
길을 남겼군.
That might be fun to watch.
핏물진 길일 뿐이지만
Karin is Virgil's body in Mirror Dungeon's
세월이
stream was pretty
지나면
easy.
홍어는
Is it? It's still Karin regardless, I feel like. What is this ominous
Yeah.
metallic noise?
타종의 소리인가 보. 하지만
What's this mysterious ticking
보통
sound?
좀처럼
It's a
청량한
pipe
울림은
bomb.
It's a pipe. Oh Jesus! All right, that's a different kind of Limbus company.
무언가 탁하고 불길한
It gives me
Man,
Terran
I don't even know
resonance.
if you like would even know that reference, but
No, it sounds like an ASDF kind of thing.
it was pre-ASD Astif movie actually.
Oh, what is it from?
This is an old ass YouTube thing. It was like Harry Potter Puppet Pals, like 2008.
Oh yes, I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I don't expect most of chat to know because chat appears to be like Zoomers who wouldn't understand their YouTube lore.
I mean,
and
I
the
am a
history.
Zoomer. I am a Zoomer, but I think I feel quite a few
You're one of the
chat-
older Zoomers.
I mean, no,
You're like
because
the Zillennial or something.
chat is. I think quite a few of them, if not all of them, are older than me. I think.
But you're the one who was always talking about like how chat when we were talking about stuff in private, like chat was always like not understanding like old references we would make and stuff like that.
That's
we're too
because
young
I'm
or
just a
something.
boomer at heart. That's the thing. I'm not. My age is young, but my mental is boomer. I'm an old man in a young man's body.
Man, no wonder you're getting the early onset dementia.
Yeah, I get that. Next April Fools in Limbus Company be like, huh? Who are these horse girls? Oh god, no.
이 소리를
There's already a
들으니까
horse game, unofficial,
고향에 왔다는 게
however it
더욱
may be.
실감나네요. 이 종소리는 일정 시기가 되면
There we go.
반드시 들려오는
Case calls me a
소리란다.
Zoomer, bruh. I'm mid-20s and
오늘
finished my
어디
military
있었나요?
service. I was there during Vanos and Markiplier and PewDiePie era. That wasn't that far ago,
Yeah.
was it?
That was like 2011, 2012 when Markiplier and them started blowing up as like the first big wave of gaming
Was
YouTube.
it?
That was already 14 years ago.
Oh, now I feel old. I don't like that.
But like, I'm mid-20s as well, and I can still say that because we were like on the edge of Zoomer and millennial stuff. We're able to get both of those.
Oh,
But not
you're
like Gen
mid-20s?
Alpha, where yeah, mid-20s.
Okay, so you're older than me
It's
by
all
a
we're
bit
getting.
then.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine.
I'm 21.
제적일이네요.
And yes, I am a baby, don't judge me. It's restructuring day.
네?
See, that's what I mean. I'm young in body. Mental is fucking 7,000 years ago. She trails off, unable to finish her sentence as a brutal scene unfolds behind us.
보여요?
Are the buildings moving?
건물들이
Yeah, there we go.
움직이고
So,
있어요.
is this because of U-Corp singularity? Not U-Corp, P-Corp singularity? Or is this different?
I don't
이 근방에
think it's a singularity thing. That's just what it does. That's just how it is in Honglu.
How does that work?
이 정도의 규모는 아니었네만.
Power.
밤중에 보셨던 건
What's the
제자들의
point in it?
현상이었을 거예요. 공간의 재분배를 위해
Power?
알맞은 위치로 조금 이동했을
Not like
뿐일걸요.
energy power. Power.
Like might?
It's like the more space you have, the more power you generally get. So,
Okay,
like,
yeah,
the bigger
but-
homes you have, it's like
No, that's fair, but why do the buildings move?
they just do. What's the problem? It's the city. Why
okay.
is this the weirdest part of the question?
No, because look, everything else in the city has some sort of explanation as why it happens, especially if it's man-made. So I'm just curious on why the hell this happens. Damn blurry called case older than me. Haha, flex here.
제대로 된 시작은
Oh, they're
지금
explaining it? Okay.
Yeah.
그게 전조 현상이었다고요? 지금의 홍원보다도 훨씬 전에
어.
H가 남긴 잔재라고 할까요? 그때부터
Oh,
지금까지
wait, so
이어져온
this is...
건물이라
Oh, so it's the
정확히
old
어떤
H-Corp
무엇을
singularity.
위한 특이점인지는 알 수 없지만
Yeah, it's nothing to do with Two Corp. This is all natural age corp nonsense.
Oh, so this is, well, I mean, it's not, it's past hate. It's like, I'm assuming the Fallen Wing that the current H Corp took over.
지금은 현 H사의 제적의 기준에 맞게
Right,
인식이
okay,
될
that's
뿐이죠.
interesting. I wonder what the singularity was.
모든 것은 하루아침에 이루어지는 조리.
I don't think we know that. It's just something that happens. We're just like, yep, that's a result. That's a side effect.
Okay, well, great. It gives me, you know the Black Bull's base in, Black Clover?
No, I didn't read Black Clover.
Well, chat, if you know, it's like that.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I assume chat will know that.
Yeah, I hope believe it. It's okay, Case. The mid-20 folks got to stay together. Remember to make Blurry play horror games, and you should also play horror games.
Oh,
Let's
don't
bring
worry.
back
I'm
the
already
golden era of
building a
YouTube.
list. Silent Hill F is at the top of that because I trust Miyukishi with my life.
Oh, I
No,
do.
trust
I
me, horror
do.
game.
Yeah.
Horror game written by the guy who made Higurashi no Mineko. Oh baby, that's gonna be peak.
Oh, baby, a peak.
It's Peem.
Peep. Yeah, there we go. Black Clover, the anime, or the old-ass movie? The anime. So they don't just shift in location. The buildings themselves actually shift like rotationally as well. Okay.
재조립의 말로
Everything changes when the Fire Nation attacked.
The consequence of reassembly for the evicted is an endless plummet. Oh, I see.
이것도
Yep.
H사의
It's raining
특징인가요?
men. Hallelujah.
다른 존재에도 부의 척도를 재는 특출난 가치가 존재하지 않던가요?
Ah.
T사가
Use of
시간을
time,
재워서
yeah, and
떠나자는
color.
말이요.
맞아요. 이곳 홍어는 그
How much
척도와
space a person
재화가
owns?
공간의 소유 규모인 방이라는 단어로 결정된답니다.
Okay.
소유한 건물의 면적이 곧
I'd estimate the
세상의
measure of one's
척도란
place. Yeah, okay.
네. 그래서 한 달에 한 번
The worth of each person's
평가된
labor and the
노동의
quantity of the
가치와
income are
소득의
measured to
양에
determine how
따라서
much space they're
각자가
assigned.
가지고 있는
Okay.
공간의 면적이 정해집니다.
So it's like a territory war, turf war almost kind of vibe. Falling bodies, fly, broken wing. Have you seen that
Wings.
Have you seen that edit where someone got run over by a car, and then it was like fly, broken wing. Oh, I need to send it to you. Someone got run over
Yeah,
by
you
a
do.
car, and then they I think it was one of the time killing time stories where someone was run over by a car because they like.
Oh right, the guy got endlessly run over by a car for like 2 days in his time period.
Yeah, that's the one. And that one is and then they edited it with fly broken wings when he's in the air, and that it was great.
잘 살고 있다가 갑자기
Let's make Blurry play classic
집에서
RPG horror games
밀려난다는
like
거야?
Ib. I've already played Ib. The Witch's House, haven't played that. Off, haven't played that. Hangman and One Shot, no, I haven't played those. I played Ib though.
Actually, no. What? You know, it'd be a fun short one that would get you could probably get a good stream or two out of, like, Faith the Unholy Trinity. Trinity.
Trilogy. I love
That's a good
trilogies.
one. Yeah, exactly that.
Trilogies are my favorite.
이곳에서 한 번도 나고 자란 적 없는
Faith,
저희야 그렇게 느끼겠지만
The Unholy Trinity.
I got you. I got you.
오래전부터 존재했던
Oh, it's those. It's the
존재가
turn-based one, isn't it?
Yeah.
인간의
Yeah.
방식과
It's not
계산도
turn-based.
존재하기 때문에
Oh, is it not?
이곳에 사는 사람들은
No.
모두 자연스럽게 받아들이는
It
것
gives me
같아요.
Just really,
it gives me Aoni vibes. Oh shit! Wait. what
kinda,
did I-
yeah. Except this is going more like a Atari 2600 and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
그럼 홍루 씨도
Off's supposed to be very, very good as
적이
well. I've
있으세요?
not tried that one, but
이
Ah.
제적일이라는 것이요.
보았죠? 제 방에 있는 난간에서
The railings of my room. Oh, so his stuff doesn't change.
아주 멀긴 했지만 분명히
well,
보이긴
yes, he's
했어요.
rich. He can afford space.
Yeah, okay, that's true. His expression remains tranquil, as though he still calmly reminisces. It was like then when he was merely watching the featureless scenery pass by him.
제가 살았던 대관원은 제적일에 별 관심이 없었어요.
Oh,
그곳은 방이 늘어날지언정
To never
줄어들기는
shrink.
없는 곳이었거든요.
okay.
그래서 저는 바라만 볼
Capitalism.
Yeah.
뿐이었죠. 제가 머물던 방에서
I wonder if you can stop this. So if we live in a box, does that count as a status of wealth? It shows your wealth, which would be nothing. If that helps.
I feel like you have bigger issues than restructuring day if you live in a box.
Yeah, yeah. I feel, okay, here's the thing, because this would only actually be a problem if you stay in your house while restructuring happens, right? And you get evicted. It doesn't really matter if you're outside of your house, right?
You do realize the houses are moving. Like, look, they're fully shifting around you.
I mean, yeah, but how fast are they moving?
The way it looks, the way everything's moving and like the blur effects, pretty fucking fast.
Okay, so you have to stay in a house?
I think you just have to pray.
See, that's what I don't understand. Because, okay, if your territory expands, right? Like, if your space expands, your own place is gonna get restructured too, to accommodate for the new space. So you're not safe either.
Yeah, remember, like, restructuring punched the recorder off into another district.
Exactly. So I'm confused at how people can be safe from this.
They pray.
Okay. Hello, Molag. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome, Molag.
이런 꼴을 보고도 그냥.
He clip trailed off, but I could see that he was gritting his teeth.
가마한대가 더 도착한다고 합니다.
Okay.
당신들을 태울 가마가 온 것 같네요. 이야기는 그만하고 타러 가시죠.
이게 가마예요?
Do they look different from normal
네.
palanquins?
그래도 여럿이서 타도 될 만큼 큰 가마를
Okay.
보내주셨네요.
Welcome to the Eastern infrastructure. If the building moves, we move as well. Okay.
가북 도련님이야.
Sure.
입인 12분 맞소일까?
12 honored guests. Oh yeah, that includes us, doesn't it?
13인데요?
13? Is that 13? What?
잠깐. 이 소인이
Yes,
듣기로는 분명
How?
도련님의 세력은 단 12명이라고
How's that
했는데
13?
Don't worry about it.
Josh Chun? No. Does someone have an
No, it's
alter
13.
ego?
Don't worry about it. No, it's 13. Don't worry about it.
No. Hold on. I need to think about this. Charon, no. Virgil, no. Pilot, no way.
Yeah, I think you're overthinking it. Don't worry about it.
Huh.
This is not one of the bits where I'm just having a leg at you. You're
Okay.
overthinking it.
Okay.
Keep reading.
T-Corp must be at work here because those people will be falling at ages as we talk. That's true. They've kind of just been falling forever. Upon hearing that, Jesse began aggressively striding towards him, causing the Pelican barrier to shrink in fear.
왜 이렇게 무섭게 다가오시는지.
Squished.
12 맞는데요?
Oh!
It was 13, as I told you. You're overthinking it.
이게
I
멀쩡한
see.
세가의 인원으로 보이시나요?
So, is Jesse joining us? Jesse suddenly grabbed my shoulders and presented to me like the bearer, like I was some kind of product.
이 홍원에서는 흔한 머리는 아니지만 이건 의치 아닌갑쇼?
Okay. I guess kids never played it off and they were just released on stream and Switch. Okay.
No, I did mention it, but I just don't think it might have gotten buried while we were
Oh,
yapping about other
okay.
stuff.
This is a city after all, even in the wings, you're not 100% safe. Yeah, but you feel like if you're rich, you should be more or less safe. Because if you're rich,
yeah, you're safe. These people are not rich.
yeah, but even the rich people aren't safe, by what I've heard. Like, I know Honglu was completely
yeah.
safe, but how? Because his territory would have restructured too, to accommodate for the new
How
spaces.
big do you think this territory is?
I mean, I assume fucking gigantic.
Yeah, so then it's not a problem. He's not at the edge where everything's redistricting.
Oh, yeah, okay. Poor Dante, not considered a person but an object. He's an object of my affection.
생각을 좀 해보세요. 당신이라면 아무리 돈 없는 애잔한 인생이라 하더라도 시계를 머리로
if they were holding for cash.
붙이시겠어요?
에이, 말이 되나요?
I might like golf. I haven't played it, and I don't know anything about it, so we'll see.
수 있는 생체 시술이 차고 넘치는구먼.
Okay.
제 말이요.
Wow, he really called us a hack job, didn't he?
몰라도
This little bitch.
세상엔 우리가 모르는 참 딱한 처지가 많은 법이죠.
This little bitch.
아이고.
How rude.
이거 사기구만 사기. 이 어떤 뒷골목에서 그랬는지
Must have been a
몰라도
real
아주
scoundrel who did it.
많이 당했어.
I did not get scammed. Well, actually, I don't know. Did I get scammed? Well, I can't even say that I didn't because I don't remember what happened.
더군다나 시간도 안 맞고 제대로 된 의식도 없어요.
Isn't on time. I like how that's. I like how that's the reason that Jesse is using that I'm not on time.
I mean, your clock barely changes hands unless you're rewinding, so yeah, you kind of... We can't even use you to tell time, which is...
That's just sad.
Suck.
There was
Yeah.
some pretty damn hurtful things to say, but I decided to not take them at face value. It's pretty obvious what she was trying to do. Somebody tell Jesse I'm getting dizzy.
아이고, 정말이네. 누가 이런 잔인 공로할 짓을?
Remember when the headphones used to have jacks on them? Yes, why? Warning though, this game was made by a French person who was very, very scary. Huh.
Oh, no, not the French.
The French! Timepiece Emporium selling this human being. Ah. Okay.
그야 그렇지요. 돈만 넉넉히 있다면 전신까지 싹 다 교체하는 건 일도 아니니.
A new head for me?
그렇죠? 그래서 보옥 도련님의 세력원은 저 포함 12인 거예요.
Oh, okay, so Jesse is coming with us.
그래 보입니다. 하지만 저희도
곤란하시다는 건 우리 도련님도 아주 잘 알고 계시죠. 그래서
We're gonna bribe him!
그래도
Mersault Kanto is gonna be scary. We might go to France. We gotta give Dante a tell time mode. We don't need that. Jesse produced some bills from her pocket and smoothly slid them into the palanquin's bearer's own.
에헤이 이러시면 안 되는데.
그리고 아시죠? 이런저런 이야기가 새어나가면 괜히 일이 복잡해지잖아요.
Bribe or blackmail? Both. Why not both?
알다마다요. 보아하니 사정도 딱해 보이고 해서
Look at him.
이번만 그냥 태워드리는 거요.
They're smooth talkers, aren't they?
왜 돈은 자연스럽게 주머니에
The fatness of his wallet, yeah. Yeah. Yes, yeah, exactly. As Leo said, yes.
이제 그만 올라타시죠.
Wait, are we leaving Pilot alone here? Pilot seems to have noticed me staring at his direction. He stopped fidgeting with the radio and waved at us.
아, 저는 여기서 처리할 것이 남았습니다. 걱정 마시고.
I just realized he has an earring. I didn't even see that before.
Yep.
When did he have
All
that?
details. Just gotta pay attention the entire time. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I don't pay attention. That's a problem.
이 샴페인 마셔도 되는
Oh, champagne. Considering the clock doesn't even tell the time, why did they choose a clock for Dante's prosthetic head instead of something more normal? Well, I don't think he chose it. That's the problem. I don't think it was chosen.
작전 중
We just kind of one day woke up with it.
자,
With a quick clap, Jesse promptly put an end to the hubbub of the unexpected flashing appearance of the palanquin caused. Her demeanor has shifted entirely from that of a calm and collected strategist to a far cry from a person who was chatting up a storm with a bear just a minute ago.
일 얘기하죠. 일 얘기.
Okay. People's eyesight ain't what it used to be since the plague. Since the plague? What, do you think the plague dealt with my eye vision? My vision? I don't know why I said eye vision. Why did I say eye vision?
What other visions do you have outside of your eyes?
The Marvel cinematic universe kind.
필두.
I've got that.
Damn, is he dead here as well?
No. He's dead inside though.
그리고 그 후엔
Yeah.
잠깐 밖이 소란스럽군.
Oh. Not long after Jesse paused over Otis's remark, a grating speaker rang out, followed by the worried voice of the bearer on the other end.
습격이요.
Again?
평탄하다 했더니
God.
아무래도 여러분을 방해하고 싶은 후보가
Callan
The hell's
with
going? Ain't
abilities.
safe, buddy.
If I could turn back time. Here we go again. Who are we fighting? Who the fuck are we fighting? I think the dust from the meteor that took out the dinosaurs may have also affected Blurry's eyesight. Oh, you little bitch. To be fair, lore-wise, I was around before the dinosaurs, so I can't even argue with you. What's your lore case, actually? I've never asked.
I sort of don't have a lore anymore. If we're talking real life lore, I was supposed to be part of a duo, first off. I was supposed to be part of with my friend who was gonna be Edda, and we would do like some sort of like Fey library aesthetic thing going on. She never ended up getting her model, and because of other stuff, she couldn't really like consider streaming. So I was just Case on my own for so long. I tried doing like a teacher motif for a little bit, but I just couldn't keep that up. My hyperfixation that led me to do like education adjacent stuff didn't last. So now I'm just a guy.
I mean, you could brand yourself as like a salary man who's like come back and is tired of shit, so plays games.
Maybe. I don't know. That's something I'm possibly considering looking into more, just because, hey, if I'm moving forward to 2.0, I might as well see if I can get some full stuff for it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really thought too much about it, because I'm just me. That's all I need to be.
Yeah, fair enough.
다들
I've also seen a sort of theory on what Dante's clock represents in IRL. What do you mean by that, Leo? Huh. What do you mean by that?
It's possibly, I think you might be referring to like, I know the theory I've heard is like,
이 풍진 세상에서
how many minutes to seconds to midnight or something, counting down to some big tragedy approaching the city. Because I think it was in like one of the trailers or something, it showed like a lot of people like dying in the city very quickly.
Oh.
Something like dramatic numbers dropping that was supposedly happening in a couple of months actually in game.
Wait, but does the numbers on his clock change?
I don't know. Like, I don't think it's that just yet, but I think that's like why he's at the position he is.
Okay.
For like the clock hands.
Right.
At least that's the theory I've heard. I don't know if that's the one Leo's seen.
Right, okay. Case new law, he used to be a normal red-haired boy until we saw Rabbit, and what is your obsession with rabbits, Park? And gave him powers. Now the case the red magic bunny, magic boy. What the hell is your obsession with bunnies and magic food?
Yeah, what?
Bunnies?
This is a strange pattern you're going on with my design.
He does not look like a bunny. Also, fun fact, I know 3 bunny VTubers who are German. It's not a lot, but it's a weird coincidence.
Yeah, it keeps happening.
Yeah. It's reoccurring, which is really weird. Yes, Leo, he is describing the Doomsday Clock.
Yes, I am describing the Doomsday Clock theory.
Oh, you're a bunny. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. You're a bunny zodiac as well, aren't you, Case?
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
that's probably why.
Yeah, there's probably a connection. Probably would help to get some more thematic stuff, because I keep hanging out with like a lot more thematic and like abstract VTubers, and I'm just person guy.
I mean,
even the other like person guys I've met who do VTubing at least have a thing. Like one of my friends, like AKL Trifecta, is just like he's a guy. Technically, he's got like some more like fantasy like guild thing going on, but he's just like he's a guy. He's a casual VTuber, VTubing casually, as he likes to say. So like I can't compete with that. That's too good of a tagline. I gotta find something else.
you should do just a man manning up to man some stream equipment or something like that.
I know, because I do have like the recording studio backdrop thing I could probably pull up with. Because like I know that's what I was talking with one of my mods about, like when we were talking about like some random like my 2.0 stream stuff plans for that. But I don't know.
Road, Cat Enjoyer,
Road.
Road.
I don't know what would be like. I never think too much about like what would be the good fit for me, like long-term branding. I just like this. I just keep going out. This is me. This is something I like, and then I just post what I have. I don't like overthink too much of it.
I mean, you don't need to.
Probably don't best, but
I feel like personally, I struck gold immediately. Like I'm very comfortable with who I am. So I'm lucky because I feel like if I was just like a generic like Kemono Mimi, I think I would have rebranded a lot.
Yeah, that's a bit of a hard like well-filled market right there.
Yeah. I think okay, the thing is my aesthetic is horror, but I'm not personally, I don't play much horror games. I think that's a bit of a, like a gap in the branding.
Yeah.
How about the Merca VTuber case? Like having Rainbow as model.
Look, I have been around people like that so much because I live in the American South, so I know exactly how to do that. I do not like that, doing that. That is not a vibe I can keep up.
Merca,
and I don't want to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because I could do it, but I don't want to put that as like. Because that's not me, and I cannot keep up that sort of like vibe with like persona or something like that. Because I tried keeping up persona for a bit. That's just not who I am, so I just stream as me. That's all I can think of because it's easiest and most comfortable for me. So I don't know how
I
else
get
to,
that. I feel like it's the same for me. my I don't know. It's half-half, I think.
무용하군요.
It's not completely one way or another. One way or another.
Another.
I'm not gonna good branding.
I'm still standing.
Pieces of my mind without you by my side.
By my
이런
side.
사소한 일에도 슬래시 따라오나 봐요.
먹을
Yeah.
팍 물어버리자.
I don't see much horror theming in UBlur, but I definitely see occult. Okay, yeah, actually, sorry, let me rephrase. Occult theming. There is a fine line, and I do
Yeah, I
agree
see
with you.
occult theming more than like direct horror,
Yeah.
unless you count like.
I am
direct.
more occult than yes. I 100% agree. I think a lot of people when
Funnily
they
enough, with how
categorize-
much like I ended up like during the last time I played Limbus, just because the people who I was with at the time were really into like occult, like talking like occult, like mysticism stuff like that. I probably could pivot into something like that if I felt the need to, but I don't.
Yeah, a lot of people call me a
'Cause I-
demon, but I'm not.
길일 뿐이지만
No.
Yeah.
None of you guys like close to demonic possession unless they're going with something akin to like the supernatural sort of thing, and even then, that's still a vague. Not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. Equinox, read the bloody pin message. Also, welcome in, Equinox. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome. It's Case.
The twin message is only the like. Fair enough.
I mean, yeah, but that should give you enough information.
Yeah.
It's,
You could say Blurry is on the case.
I'll have you know I'm a bottom. Blurry. Blurry is the cult leader. All hail the Blurry. Have you guys read All Hail the Sect Leader? That's another good webtoon. Anyways, off topic. Despite some troubles on the way, it seemed that we managed to arrive at our destination, mostly unhurt. Who's Equinox? Who's Kathy? Who's Kathy? How do you pronounce this?
Let me put it.
Da Guan.
Dagwan Yuan. Dagwan Yuan.
Da Guan.
It's a hard one to do, like out of nowhere.
Well, the thing is, I don't know how to
Dagwan
pronounce it
Yuan.
because I don't have the inflections.
어이쿠.
So,
시간이
Da
얼마나
I assume-
Guan Yang Yuan. Da Guan Yuan.
파우스트
I don't know.
제 작전의 핵심은
I have no idea.
이미 이해하셨겠죠?
Blurry can't read.
Uh,
You can't read, bitch. You
I
didn't
just-
even read the pin.
I've got. Here we go. I've got it with the pinion and the inflections. Hold on.
Oh, do you?
Here you go. Yeah, because it's based off of a place from Dream of Red Chamber, so it's Dagwan Yuan.
Da
Down, middle, up.
Da Guan Yuan. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, Da Guan Yuan. Okay.
Yeah, Dagwan Yuan. Yeah.
그리 보기 좋은 광경은
It's unlikely to be a pleasant sight to behold.
핵심은 그들이 여러분을 죽이려고
I love how
하고
Project Moon adds in these
당황하지 않고
needlessly
기다리는
hard to
것을
pronounce names. I mean, I think it's just cultural names. That's the problem.
It's not even deliberately hard to pronounce. It's a specific reference. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
It's like complaining that like Marvel keeps bringing up. Oh yeah, this Iron Man guy is so much.
Yeah.
That's a specific thing they keep referencing because it's part of the setting of Dream of Red Chamber. It's not. It's less that. It's more you're just not culturally affiliated with it like you would be for how
I think so. I think
prevalent
so.
stuff
Yeah.
like Ishmael and like
지레 겁을
Moby
먹고
Dick or something is for the West
Val,
or similar.
etc. Yeah. I knew Blurry
Yeah.
was a fake Chinese.
가지고
I
신선한
am. Well, I was
제안을
born in Australia, so technically I
정도는
am.
아닐 거라
Blurry is
생각합니다.
Australian Chinese. There you go. Thanks for pronouncing Da Guan Yuan. I don't know how to even pronounce that. It's the inflections are 4-1-2 for those who are
Yeah,
curious.
it doesn't help that it doesn't tell us the inflections off, because I had to go looking for the actual
Yeah.
like wiki on that.
Yeah. Or it doesn't even tell you how it's spelled either. Sometimes it does, like on the Mao things, like in brackets, it'll like write how it's spelled.
Yeah, it'll write the characters, but not something there, because I don't know.
Illiterate?
Yeah, I don't know. English people are illiterate, I guess.
I mean, no, because you said you have Chinese ethnicity, so, you know. You can be illiterate.
그렇죠.
I don't know whether that's a good thing, but you
그릇이
can.
크기만 하다면야.
I haven't taken Chinese since college, so.
Well, sucks to be you. That means we can call you illiterate. As long as you have the nationality in you, we can call you illiterate. It's the privilege / lack thereof.
Yeah, I'll give it that. I will say, like, it isn't for lack of trying. I did study. I
Yeah.
just wasn't good at it.
Yeah. Case is Asian American.
Hispanic Asian American.
There you go. Case, I'm sorry for you
It's a
when you
weird
gotta
blend.
witness the shit house gameplay that Blurry does on this game. I'll have you know I do great gameplay. I'll have you know.
Oh, don't worry. I've been here for a couple of streams. I've seen him play fights.
Yeah, he's
I've
also
seen them.
played games with me on stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
And
Send help.
yeah. I'm thinking about Sanctum. It's just either you shove something up me bum, or I shove something up me bum. So, you know. I've got a clip that I'm doing right now where it's just a compilation of all the times something's hit me from above. Press extra down.
그럼 다음 연락은 1차전을
I've got a lot of clips of it, so, you know. Damn, BO's got competition? Okay, just because they're the... What do you mean? Okay, so they're both Hispanic, therefore they are competition.
I am not in touch with either of my heritages as much as I should be.
Aww.
But,
Damn,
yeah.
didn't know Blurry dated Case before. What? First of all, I don't even... Case? Are you... What's your orientation?
I'm ace, so I don't care either way.
Okay, yeah.
So, like, make all the jokes you want, I don't mind.
Well, so there you go, exactly. What's this? A player 2. Hello, Papa. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome, welcome. Read the bloody pin message. He's Case. You know Case.
Yes, hello, I am Case. I do things occasionally.
Yeah. In
Like
case you didn't know.
Blurry in midstream.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Huh, gay? Yeah,
Except,
I am
hold
gay.
on.
What you
Hold
gonna
on,
do about
hold
it,
on.
Equinox? I'm gonna fuck your dad. That's right. Woo! Delicious. I'm gonna stop it. I don't want to be cancelled. Surprised I haven't been. we watch our
Oh,
grow
don't
smaller.
worry, I'm on a call-out post right now.
Oh no! We watch her grow smaller and smaller.
Can't see you on the Twitter.com.
Yeah, write what is it? A tweet longer? They don't even use those anymore, do they?
I'm
it's a
not gonna
Google
do
Doc.
a tweet longer. I'm gonna Google Doc you.
Yeah, it's a Google Doc now, not even tweet longer. That's been a long time ago. Watch her grow smaller and smaller as the distance between us grew, but what really caught our eyes were the scattered humans at the restructuring they had evicted from their homes. They were trying to drag their broken bodies off the road, sobbing and writhing. Ugh, that's a cursed image.
Yeah, they absolutely got bodied by the moving houses.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a link to Case. There you go. That's good enough information. Fuck it. You know, I'll do it. Fine. I'll make a better one. Collab. Impromptu collab partner. It's Case Kun brackets link close brackets. There, you fucking happy, chat. Bloody heck. Can you please take over for Blurry when he reaches boss fights? I can't stand to see Blurry try this shit and get bodied before phase 2. Hey, rude. It's me. Fucking hell.
No, look, Equinox, I understand. I really do.
Case doesn't read either.
He needs to go through the trial of fire we all did.
He doesn't read
when it
either.
comes to the later Kanto. Like, even if it's been nerfed, he has to suffer like we did. He must know our
doesn't
pain.
read either. What do you mean I can't spell? Blurry shit ass gameplay making me shed tears? Shed more tears, bitch. I'm a sadist.
Cry. Broken wings.
Yeah, cry broken wings. I'm not still with you.
글쎄요.
말이라고 하냐?
There we go.
답하겠지. 나는 중간에
That's me blaming it.
돌아갈까 생각만 수백 번 했다고.
I wonder what we're gonna do about Kathy.
만약에 문을 두들겼는데.
Who?
We know Kathy. We know Kathy.
You're Dante. I don't know what you're talking about. I am not Dante or Heathcliff. I don't know what you're talking about. This is
You
your
are
mirror
Dante.
world. No, this is your mirror world. I don't
We
know what
are
you're on
Dante.
about.
This is communism. Fuck you, Equinox. There we go. You're one of the few Limbus comedy streamers I watch that actually read, and for that I am grateful. Do I read a bit, not enough. Our golden bow. I just realized Case profile picture is a Pokemon theme. Damn, did you get the Rainbow Charizard shiny? Is it?
No, I did not. Well, my current Discord profile thing is a Pokemon sprite.
Oh
thing.
yeah,
I
it
got
is. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably pull it up on Fuki. Tech, hold on. Because it wasn't that. I didn't get a.
Were you doing Nuzlocke? Because I know Aries does a lot of Nuzlocke.
I've done a few Nuzlocke in the past. Yeah.
Oh,
but I
hold
just
on,
got
let me-
this one because one of the Pokemon Pixel artists I follow finally had the commissions open.
Ah,
and I
okay.
had to grab it.
Right.
Yeah. I had to grab it with the Mawile that I like, so that I could finally get some Pokemon art for me.
Oh, okay.
Actually, while we're talking about this, favorite Pokemon.
Haunter.
Strong, very strong.
Yeah.
Good pick. Why not Gengar?
Because Gengar looks kind of dopey in comparison.
Okay, that's fair.
And Haunter looks like an actual ghost. Gengar looks like a ghost if you put a beach ball in it.
So counterpoint, you think beach ball. Look at him as like a shadow coming out of your back, like he's like a silly shadow coming after you.
All right, fair enough, but still, that is not what a shadow looks like. I'm a shadow, I would know, Case. He looks
I
like...
don't know, have you seen Clefairy's shadow?
Okay, you know what? That's a valid point. What, so Gengar is just a Clefairy shadow? That's the only shadow it can be. It can't even change forms.
I basically, from what I remember, like early on, like design-wise, a lot of Pokemon were sort of paired together and that sort of thing. And
I think they were. Yeah.
Gengar and Clefairy, because like one was from the moon, one was like dark, shadowy things.
Yeah, that's right. They did have that kind of thing, didn't they?
Yeah, shadow on the moon and shit.
You know what's my favorite pairing?
로자 씨는 계속
Which one?
어설프게 농담을
Mega
하시려고
Alakazam
했고,
and Vanillite.
Not Vanillux? Not going for the full sundae for all those spoons?
No. One spoon for each Vanillite.
He's being greedy then.
Yeah.
몇 번의 오름을
Dragapult and
삼켜보시죠.
Hydrapple? Yeah, there you go. Zerkrum for personal reasons. Zerkrum and Reshiram, right? Zekrom?
Zekrom, yeah.
I'm assuming you're saying Zekrom.
I will always stay at
그리고
Mawile.
이상 씨는
Mawile is my favorite.
오랫동안 눈을 감으셨어요.
Can't tell you
Mawile
why,
is-
they just are.
Yeah, no, fair enough. What's your second
호수를
favorite? Do you have a
내려다보면서
second favorite?
계속 혼잣말을 하셨고
Phalanx.
Who?
Scratch that. Phalanx or Tinkaton? They're both two newer Pokemon. Let me get them for you.
Yeah, okay, show me a picture. Why were you talking about Pokemon? I
Actually,
don't
wait,
remember.
no, we've been through this. You asked me before when I posted that Pokemon card of all the big ones. You're like, who is that? I said, it's the boys. It's Phalanx.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to send it because I do
You
remember.
know them.
Oh, it's the fucking right. It's those. It's the fucking Goombas. Right. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, it would be between that or this Gremlin.
Oh yeah,
Both
the big
of them
hammer
are
one.
very-
I have
Yeah,
him in
big
Pokemon
hammer.
TCG. That's the only way I found out about him.
I love her. She's my favorite in all of Scarlet and Violet. Closely
fav-
followed by the legend by Ogerpon because they're also a Gremlin.
Okay. My favorite is Porygon 2. That's fair. That's solid. That's solid. Well, not really. It's literally the opposite of solid. But it's a good one. Smooth duck looking like
Funny
Pokemon.
duck.
Yeah. Do you like Z or do you like 2? That's the question, Pat. You've really been watching us closely.
우리가
봄 가버리면 꽃잎 모두
We completely went off track, but I'm a fan. Maybe we should do a Pokemon. Okay, I actually have an idea. I'm gonna crack your brain
Okay.
and Aries' brain and probably Arthur's as well because I know you guys play Pokemon
Yes.
for it. Z is fine too. Okay. What's the deal? So wait. So those are your second favorite. All right, fair enough. I think my second and third favorite are my favorite because of how stupid they are. I also like Excalibax. Is that the legendary? I think it's called that.
Excalibax is not the legendary. It's the like Tyranitar of Scarlet and Violet. It's a Ice Godzilla.
Can you send a picture, please?
Yes, I'm working on it.
Psyduck? No. So my second and favorite third Pokemon are Stunfisk and Castform.
저는 말이죠.
I see most of my favorites are Dragon types.
꽃잎들이
Fair.
있다고 생각해요.
Oh, that
That's
looks fucked
Excalibur.
up.
Yeah, it's Ice Godzilla.
That is weird. Yeah, no, that's weird.
It's really good, strong too.
It's
It's a
okay.
pseudo legendary.
Most of the Pokemon I like aren't strong. They're just fun. Like Stunfisk. I love Stunfisk. So much that I couldn't even say his name properly just then.
그러면 아직 버리지 않고 있는 것뿐이지.
Simply haven't discarded them yet. There's still a Okay. What's happening in Limbus? The Golden Bough is close. It's resonating with Honglu's Oh! Wait, we're already doing Fathoms? Which Stunfisk? Both. Both. Alolan will always be... Like, the normal one will always have a place in my heart.
나 죽고 난 후 묻어줄 사람 누구일까? 봄은
Okay.
가고 어여쁜 얼굴도 늙어가면
That's fair, Park. When spring passes, youth passes, as wrinkles shear it all away.
꽃은 지고 사람도 가니 서로 알 길 없구나. 배우기는 왜 항상 이해하기 어려운 시만 읊어?
Who's Dayu?
늙지 않을 방법 같은 건 널렸지 않았어?
Who's
That's
Dayu?
Dayu.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like, who is she?
되지 않아도 봄은 지나가니까.
We need to find out.
Okay.
봄들은 왜 네가 손수 치우고 있는 거야? 물에 띄어보내면 되잖아. 손에 흙도 다 묻을 텐데.
Look at baby Honglu. Look at him. I love his
아까운 말
heterochromia.
하지 마라.
It's really
오라버니.
pretty.
잎들을 다 쓸어버리면 어디 가서 비 오는 소리를 듣게?
I also feel like people with heterochromia can have such a high potential to be creepy.
그러니까 버리지 않을 거야. 그리고 흘러내려가 버리게 되면 꽃을 더럽히게 되잖아. 부욱 오라버니도 부디 품에 있던 잎을 전부
Big bro Bao Yu. Oh, okay. So she's the little sister. Okay.
네, 없네요.
어떻게 그럴 수가 있어요? 가족들이랑
Interesting.
여러 소중한 사람들을 남겨두고 왔을 텐데요.
글쎄요. 잘 지내고 있다 믿고 있는다면 부태어 그리운 마음을 가질 연유는 없으니까요.
Honglu has a fucked up childhood. He's like, I feel like he's been broken so much that he's too, like, he's like Gandhi. He was broken so much that he reversed and then became happy.
아니요. 출가하면서 전부 흩뿌리고 왔답니다.
I mean, that would be a different take compared to everyone else suffering, so might as well see if fill out the
그래서
roster
이젠
of
비 오는
suffering.
날에는
Yeah. I feel like every single one has a separate version of suffering.
보신 거죠? 단테님. 제 기억.
You can assume, Blurry, I assume earlier Dao Yu is Honglu's close friend. Oh, well, there was that. Okay, yeah. I did. Okay.
저 홍루 씨의 부모님은 어떤 분이세요?
You talk with the grandmother pretty
아니면
often.
그-
What kind of people? Okay.
종종 언급하셨던 할머니라는 분이라던가.
Tenuous connection.
두 분 다 이치에 밝으셔요.
Ways of the world. Do you mean they're rich and sheltered? Because I feel like that's what they would be.
아껴주셨고요. 어머니도 아버지도
Uh.
저를 아껴주셨죠. 아,
I like how you're just laughing in the background,
봐요.
Case. Fuck you.
정원이
Look, I can't comment on too much now. You just gotta experience it.
I bet you're hearing something I say and it's like, haha, you are so wrong. I can't wait for you to find out. That's the vibes I'm getting from you.
본가 안으로 들어가려면 아직 조금
Absolutely, I
남았어요.
can't wait for you to suffer.
Okay.
Like we all
옛날엔
have.
정원에서
It's nothing
사슴이나
personal.
토끼들도 뛰놀았거든요.
Nothing personal, kid.
이거 산책하려면 하루 종일도 걸을 수 있겠는데요.
Okay.
주로 저는 제가 살던 방 주위에서만 다녔어요. 여러모로 위험하니까요.
This is very pretty, to say the least.
잘못된 길을 걷다가는
Stranger
It's actually-
danger.
Got a lot more avant-garde and
표적이 될
like
수도 있고요.
expressive, and I love it.
밤에는
What
앞이
does?
보이지 않을 수도 있잖아요.
The backgrounds have gotten a lot more extra and like expressive since
100%.
early on.
Yeah.
겨울바닥에서 달리다가
Yeah.
무릎 깨질 수도 있고.
It tells you a bit more about
나뭇가지
things.
얼굴 좀 긁히고 그러는 거지.
히스클리프 씨라면 자유롭게 달리셨을 것 같아요. 그래도 항상 조심하는 편이 좋아요. 제가 5살 때는 나뭇가지에 누가 치명적인 독을 발라놓았어요.
Huh?
독을?
Oh, okay. The word for poison is very similar to Japanese.
히스클리프 씨처럼 뛰노는 걸 좋아하는 동생이 있었는데 우연인지 딱 그 주위의 나뭇가지에 독이 묻어 있었던 거죠.
Did he die?
어떻게 되었는가?
괜찮아졌을 거예요.
Did he?
스빈이 백밤만 자고 나면 괜찮아질 거라고 했거든요. 스빈은 언제나 똑똑했으니까
Who is
그렇게
Sheeran?
되었을 거예요.
I bet he died. I bet he's dead. I bet he's been dead for a long time. I bet there's a lot of death. I mean, to be fair, if like, I'm kind of curious on how the dynamic works, because I get that, like, it feels like a lot of people coddle him, but also he lives in like a fucked up situation. So I don't know what line, like where to draw the line.
Have you considered this? He lives in a fucked up situation, and that is being coddled.
That's an interesting view.
You'll, like, remember, we're in the city. Everything fucking sucks.
That is true. That's
So
true.
you gotta like learn to like see other angles for things.
Yeah. Oh, I like how
Yeah.
they have the translation for this now.
Yeah.
Although, did
Like some of them, like actual places, they have translation stuff for, but no like actual, like, opinion for it.
That's so dumb. I mean, look, at least I know how to pronounce it now because they've got the fucking words next to it. But like, Dongyuan, wait, what is it? Hongyuan. That should have. I know what it is now, but they should have the fucking pronunciation for that.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Entering 大花庭. Okay. Okay. The big flower pavilion.
쉽게 말하면
Yes.
연애를 여는 방이라고
The
할까요?
Grand Flower Hall.
I mean, it did say at the top as well, but yeah.
Yeah.
주군용도 주군용.
It also says right there.
Yes, it does. Let's see. I no longer have to search for Chinese characters.
호수인가요?
Close enough. Yeah.
아, 그건 연못이랍니다.
연못.
도착하면 저랑 시춘이를 환영하는 자리가 마련되어 있을 거예요.
Okay,
아,
so that's where we were in the
모자 씨도
future
오랜만에
past
정말
thing,
배부르게
right?
드실 수 있겠네요.
도착하기 전부터 이렇게 설렌 적은 처음인 것 같아. 저건
A ship?
배인가요?
A ship?
배를 정박해.
I like how Ishmael is obviously the person who saw it first.
네, 가끔 뱃놀이를 나가기도
Yep.
했거든요.
Boat trauma.
그리고
Yep.
Boat girl has boat
연못처럼
trauma.
하는
100%.
시춘이 지내는 건물도 있답니다.
You just get a building. Yep.
네, 그래서 처음 홍원을 떠났을 때 다른 곳에서는 한 건물에 온 가족이
Oh,
함께
you
지낸다는
fucking
게
okanemochi.
신기했다.
이래서는 가족끼리 얼굴 한번 보기도 힘들겠네만.
그러기 위해서 따로 쓰는 걸요?
이거 대화가 제대로
So I'm
이루어지는 거 맞아요?
assuming.
이럴 거면 베케이션을 처음부터 홍루군의 집으로
Go on.
잡아주지
Speak your
그리하였어.
I feel like this is very medieval, like ancient China, where you have like the back gardens, like for like emperors and stuff. I feel like it's that kind of vibe where everyone would have their own like building. Like the concubines would have their own building, their own pavilion.
때가 되면
Yeah, 'cause it
자연스럽게
is
발걸음은 돌아올 것이니
meant to be like a
그전까지는
big, hyper rich
것을
people, and they're like,
Yeah.
그저 보고
it's like a
있으라고.
bunch of interactions between the hyper rich and ancient China.
언제 오려나
So-
했는데 시간이 숙조롭이
Vacation now. Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that.
그랬네요.
Most sinners do not welcome their turn. Some of them are even terrified of it. Sometimes they have to confront what they've been avoiding all their lives. And for some, important things were once forgotten or lost were waiting for their return. Kathy. But their reluctance is really not surprising at all. I don't think I'd welcome an opportunity to get my memories back with open arms if I was thrust upon me out of nowhere, especially if I was getting dragged there against my will. But despite the fact that I couldn't be more obvious that his return had arrived, Honglu was tranquil as he always was. I feel like that'll change. He always has been able to remain aloof no matter what happens. Maybe it won't be different this time either. But even so, can I judge so hastily? Another Donglish added to the Donctionary. Donctionary. It should be the Donctionary, not the Donctionary. The Donk. I like it because it sounds dumb. Again, with the Pelican's bearer's deep, full-throated pronouncement of our arrival, the door opened.
자, 필요하실 텐데 어서 들어오세요.
Are we going to his building? Leaving behind the sinners who were still reading from the astronomical level of opulence at display, Honglu bounced lightly off the palanquin and moseyed into the building.
그거 참 설렘도 떨림도 없는 차분한.
I feel like he's very happy-go-lucky.
좋은 집에만 살아서 뭐 무서울 것도 어색할 것도
He's very good at just letting things
이거
happen and
아니겠냐?
take it in his stride.
Shenane. Yeah.
홍루군의 마음 한 구석에는 가족들에 대한 그리움이 남아 있을 것 같지 않은가?
Once we all left the palanquin,
모든 것이 상당히 넓고 거대하구려.
하인들도 대체 몇 명이래요?
아, 술시가 되면 할머니가 방문하신다네요.
I don't know how to read that. 추스? 슈스? I don't know what the first one is.
연애는
My bad.
그때 시작될 것 같아요.
Shu hour.
술시는 19시부터 21시 사이를
Used in
의미합니다.
certain regions in the east.
동부의 특정 지역에서
It's what, 7 to 9?
고유 시간 체계죠.
Okay.
추가로 홍루 씨의 조모인 가모는 이 대관원의 가주입니다.
Ah, so okay, so she is the hierarch of Dangguan. Okay.
틀리지 않습니다.
Yes, you have in fact met the hierarch and the ruler of H Corp.
친인척의
Right.
날개의 대표.
네, 이제 곧 다음 후계자에게
Next heir
가주를
pretty soon.
넘겨주실 테지만요.
이제 와서 가주의 자리를 넘기려는 이유가 뭐지?
Okay. Otis, as she probably saw an ulterior motive behind every move, inquired.
언제나 때가 올 거라고 하시긴 했어요. 당신께선 너무 오랫동안 맡으셨다며 말이죠.
You're back. What did we miss? We figured out who the head of the corp was. That's about it. We went back to the pavilion.
가주 대전에 참가한다고 하면 깜짝 놀라시겠어요.
글쎄요. 어쩌면 담담하실지도 모르겠어요.
Okay.
곧하면 나갈 이유는 없지만 나가지 않을 이유도 없었으니까요.
He's so happy-go-lucky, this bitch.
저쪽에 시추님과 웨이님이 앉아 계세요. 다행히 무사히 도착하신 모양인데요.
Jashichun, who arrived before us, showed us the briefest glance, then looked away with exaggerated disinterest. Park not mo asaj Don's English. Yeah, English.
방금 시추님이 저희를 보자마자 고개를 획
God, little sis is such a bloody tsundere.
그 잠깐 사이에 되게 서먹해졌네요.
오, 우리도 시춘군의 옆에 가서 앉는 것이 어떤가?
틀렸어.
Okay.
우린 이제 저기로 못 가.
어째서 온 말인가?
저희는 이제
Oh,
가시춘
right,
씨의
yeah,
세력이
okay.
아닙니다.
Flores husbando is such a happy golden retriever. Yeah. I think my type is either someone who's completely unhinged or the, like, just, you know, golden retriever energy.
적으로 취급받는 것이 당연할 테죠.
I think those are my types.
분위기가 바뀌어.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yandere or just golden retriever.
이쪽과 저쪽, 우리와 우리가.
So if Ryoshu was a guy,
전장은 언제나 모략과
Nah, she's not a
배신의
yandere. She's just unhinged. Like, let me. Chroma as a guy? Without the racism?
of course we have to specify that part.
Well, of course we do.
오늘의 아군은 내일의 적이
Hold on,
되기도
let me move your Fugi a little bit because I just realized you're covering up the. Okay, there we go.
친구가 없다는 말을
Am I
이렇게
blocking
또
stuff?
돌려서
You're blocking the person who's talking. Although to be fair, it's fairly easy to see who's talking.
Yeah, they kind of highlighted.
Yeah.
아,
Me.
부모님이 저기 계시네요.
Oh.
갑자기 바로 간다고? 야이씨, 이름도 모르는데.
But you said you like unhinged? No, it's like mentally unstable. Oh, God, this is. I can. Okay, either I can fix them or they can break me, kind of dynamic. There.
That's Ryoshu.
Nah, because I feel like she's just there. Like, she doesn't need fixing, and I don't think she can break me. That's the thing.
아, 아버지 조나는
Delphs?
Okay, one of those is a lie, and you have to pick one.
대관원에서 왕부인.
It's not. Neither is a lie. I promise you.
No, one of those is absolutely a lie,
No.
but you have to just decide which.
Nope. They're both true.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
출가 이후
Yeah.
Right.
처음으로 인사
Yeah,
올립니다.
of course.
Yeah. Yandere or Golden Retriever. Yeah. Because there's the fine line between like Manhunter and like Golden Retriever. I feel like Ryoshu's more Manhunter. Or like mentally different. Yandere is like obsessing over like something. I like someone with an obsession, not someone who is just like thinks differently. Because Ryoshu isn't obsessed. That's the thing. She just appreciates art in a different way. You get what I mean? It's like, just because your art is blood, that doesn't mean you're obsessed with it. She's still like very sane. Just not according to most people's standards. It's like neurodivergent. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Should I? No, I think that's fine. It's kind of like that. It's like, it's a different way of thinking. I don't know how to explain it. Golden Retriever won't do anything to harm you. Yandere though. Yeah, well, exactly. Ryoshu, I mean, you know, if you guys don't know, Sparky is a Golden Retriever. Sparky is a Golden Retriever. Ryoshu is obsessed. Is called Sinclair. Well, not really though, that's the thing. If you know Manhara, I guess I can see it in Ryoshu. Well, yeah, see what I mean?
가시 보.
Why are we talking about this again?
귀가했습니다.
Because you're not trying to pivot back to the story that's going on behind you.
Yeah, clearly.
이게
Honestly,
You're fully in control here. You could use.
I think she's really pretty. I am not in control. I'm never in control of my stream.
오랜만에 얼굴을 보니
Skill issue.
정말이지.
Yeah, it really is. But she's really pretty.
그지없구나. 어떤 말부터
Hmm.
해야 할지.
What is Menhera? It's like mentally unstable, basically. I've clawed my way back from the medical internship hell. Oh, okay, to be able to be here today, I'm waiting on a new gaming laptop. Gonna play Cyberpunk and Dying Light 2. Also, Blurry's fat. Rude, but welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Chatchin? Welcome in, welcome, welcome. If anyone is obsessed with Fishmail doing her canto, she's pretty welcome to the bag-loving child. I mean, is she a hag? She's more graceful than a hag. Also, careful with fat jokes, Chatchin. It's probably not a good idea to talk about weight. Obviously, I'm not really offended by it, but like, just in general, try not to. Meanwhile, his mother gingerly brings him to a careful embrace as though she was in the presence of something so utterly deeply moving. It was more than pure joy of reunion. But yeah, welcome. Good luck on your medical internship as well, Chechin. So they're Honglu's parents.
환영해주시니 감사해요.
Ishmael would be the same age as Case and me? Really?
Perfect.
Okay.
Roughly, if I remember roughly when Ishmael went out to sea in Moby Dick, I think that's roughly right.
대단한 숫자는 아니지만 밖에서 사귄 제 친구들.
What age was that?
I'm checking that right now to double check before I say anything.
Okay. Nanny da fuck?
그죠?
그거
Yeah, lackeys. I'm the same age as Sinclair. I relate to him a lot. That's fair. Wait, how old is Sinclair? Case-kun.
I'm doing my research.
Thank you. Honglu's mother slowly turns around to look at us. 22. Okay, so just 1 year older than I am. I'll help Case get the fish. Okay. Somehow, it almost felt like she was looking down at each one of us, one by one.
반가워요. 우리 보기가 어릴 때부터 참 고집이 많았던 아이여서 어쩌면 같이 다니기에 조금 고생스러웠을 텐데.
It says roughly like a young man from Manhattan, probably as young as Melville was when he wrote it, so roughly 21-ish.
Okay, so Sinclair, Ishmael.
That was when Ishmael started sailing.
Okay, so it would have been like 24, 23 then.
24, 25,
yes,
like that, yeah.
By the way,
it was rough. I was like mid-20s.
Yes, yeah, okay. By the way, Blurry, how's your gambling going with the collab? What? Wait, which one? Do you mean today?
Dark Knight.
Oh, all done. All done. I've got everything. I spent a lot, but I got everything.
Hell yeah.
I am at 188 pools and only got Greg's ego. Yeah, you'll shard one and then you'll get the the last one, like right after. It sucks.
No, you gotta have the perfect luck of pulling right before 200. Pulling
exactly
right
at 199.
To shard the second. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm very sneezy today, so I'm just muting. Oh Jesus, is that too loud? That's too loud. Okay, there we go.
I gave you Ishmael Case, now make Blurry play every horror. I am working on it. I'm in negotiations. He's already conceded to playing a lot of horror games for a month. I'm working my magic. It just takes some time.
Well, it's still, you guys have to reach the goal if you do want me to do that. That's all I'm saying.
친구분들이 너를 그런 이름으로 부르게 두는 거니? 선인들께서 점치해 주신 너의 고귀한 이름을 두고.
Oh, Shenzhen. Okay.
뭐야? 왜 갑자기?
Shenzhen,
ancestors. Honglu reached. I like how they didn't translate that. Honglu reached out and gently, yet indifferently, held his mother's violently trembling hands.
당연하잖아요, 어머니. 그 고귀한 이름이니까요.
그렇지. 아무나 입에 담을 만큼 가벼운 이름이 결코 아니네.
Something's going on here.
아무렴.
이쪽도 원래 이름이란 게 있었어?
그거 있잖아. 피사에서 홍루 보고 보옥도련님이라고 불렀었던 거 기억 안 나? 지난번 홍원에서 결투할 때도 가시 가문의 보옥이라고 이름을 밝혔었죠. 사정이 있어서 다른 이름을 쓰는구나. 했지만
The hilarious part, I hear the egos, but Greg's and Ishmael's is mid, but I still want them. In my opinion,
I've heard Greg's is one of the best.
I feel like Greg's,
all of them are really strong.
Dude, Greg's is really good. I do not know what you're talking about. It takes 4 turns to fully reach up to max, but it's good. It's probably the thing that does the most damage that I have.
Yeah, like, it ramps up and it doesn't go away, which is insane.
Yeah, so basically every 4 turns, as long as you have enough resources, it's just a free gigantic nuke. I refuse to believe it was karma. Well, yeah. Also, like, you don't actually need to wait 4 turns. Like, you can do it immediately as long as you don't, like, it does less damage.
Oh, all but Gregor and Ishmael's. I mean, you get a rupture focused, easier to fuel.
Oh, all but
fluid
Greg's,
sac
okay.
gives a shield too. That's like,
Oh.
it's a fluid sac for a different team comp that can't sustain fluid sac.
I
easily.
like
good.
Calcit's one because first of all it's gluttony, so it works for Heisha packs.
Yeah, and Calcit.
Yeah.
Also Calcit.
Yeah.
Monster.
Wow. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
It gives you a bit of defense, so that's solid. Well, I don't even know what else does it do. I don't remember. It's rupture and burn.
It heals 2 people. It gives you a small shield, I think, on Calcit.
Yeah.
And
So-
it's constant healing over time as well.
It is.
not just
It's
one
healing
big
over
heal.
time, and also the protection you get from the shell thing is pretty solid.
Yeah. And like, Honglu's is stupidly cheap to just spam.
Honglu's is
Especially
really
if you're
cheap, and you get bonus
and
if you do it twice, right? The high
Yeah,
thunder.
if you do it twice, you're encouraged to spam it.
Yeah.
And it like perfectly works with his full stop from Walpurgis.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, because that's his main poise ID.
Yeah. I think, what was it? I haven't used Ishmael's at all yet. I only got it recently, so I haven't used it. So I can't say much about that one. I know it's sinking. That's all I know.
I have not used it too much either, but
Yeah.
that's fair.
Also, Calcit is literally a competitor for the fluid sac. You don't understand how... Yeah, it is. Honestly, I feel like because I'm using Heishos and gluttony is just a thing I get, it's probably better right now. Unless I'm doing a sinking team, which I'll probably swap back to fluid sac. Apart from that, unless... Okay, it depends on the enemy as well. If they're like AoE enemies, then I would use fluid sac. If it's like just one thing that does a lot of damage, I'll probably use Calcit. Calcit's also gluttony and sloth. Yeah, it is.
Literally
it is.
fueled
Yeah.
solo by Heisha Fast.
Yeah, it is Heisha.
If you were stuck in the world of Project Moon, which faction would you join or job would you take to
우리랑
survive?
다르게 고귀하신 이름이다 이거냐?
If I am not like able to use any of the stuff like that, legitimately I think I would be safest with the middle so long as I'm ready to ride and die with them. Like I'm not being sent off by like the excessive like structure of the... I could work under the structure of the thumb, I just don't like to.
Yeah.
Like, I can do. That's usually what I do for my
No,
day job anyway.
I think if you're going into like criminal organizations, you might as well go to the middle. You get the best treatment there.
Yeah, you get the best treatment, and you get so many bros and magic tattoos that help make you stronger.
Yeah, and somehow you also get ripped.
Yeah, yeah, like everyone gets ripped.
Yeah,
there.
everyone is ripped. Hello, Vichada Nitpatki. Is that a Hindi name? Vichada?
That feels like it's Hindi or like some other like a...
Or like Tamil? Is that like a... Yeah, is that a language spoken in India? Either way, welcome in, Vichada. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Park, I'll make my own office.
So that is an option. The thing is, I'm assuming we're coming in with no support whatsoever.
Yeah.
No backup, but besides our prior knowledge.
Yeah.
Besides the fact the head isn't just like tolerating us so long as we pay taxes, because I think we're human. That's the only thing they'll want us for. Like, you have X amount of time to start paying taxes before we kill you.
Yeah.
Don't get on the bad side of the tax collectors of the head. Good lord.
I
That's terrifying.
feel like I would like it most in LCE research.
See, I think that would be fun too. We don't know where LCE is actually based.
We do. We go to the HR in checkup. In LCB checkup.
We specifically go through their bus to connect to it there. We don't actually know where in the city it is.
Okay, that is true. That is true.
So, assuming we get dropped anywhere in the city, so like that is a hard bargain to get anywhere there. Like, we barely know where a couple of places are in the city, and a lot of those are very dangerous, very high priority places. If you can get in with Limbus Company in any of their departments, hell yes, go for it. It's probably gonna be like at least the most interesting you'll get before you get.
I would expect
that might happen. No.
Yeah, I would expect it's an L core, but no guarantees. Okay, so are we assuming that we are just your everyday basic bitch person?
I'm assuming we're us as we are now.
With the knowledge
Besides,
that
like aesthetic changes to look like our VTubers.
Okay, but with the knowledge that we know from Limbus Company and Lobo Corp, or without that knowledge?
Us as we are right now, I presume.
So with the knowledge.
With the knowledge we currently have, yes.
In that case, I think we could get pretty far.
It just depends on like where we end up and who like the first people we encounter with. Because if we're in the back streets and we just get gutted by some rats, we're not getting anywhere.
Well, I'm assuming we get to pick somewhat where we are, because that's what we're talking about.
Well, I mean, the worst thing that could happen is we get there and immediately distort.
Chat and lol. That's true. That is true. That is true. As we are now, I'll distort. Blurry, with the knowledge you currently have, you get hooted by the head. You know too much. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like...
I don't think Blurry would get hunted by the head with what he knows now.
No, I don't think so.
If you're caught up, you might have a different chance, but I don't think...
I mean, it also depends on whether I reveal the information, right? Because I can know the information and not reveal it. I don't think there's anything that like a truth serum, as far as I know so far. Chachin D already head off. Yeah.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I feel like there's something like that, but...
I'm sure there is, but we haven't found it yet. I would say... Okay, also, I'm assuming we're reincarnating as a human, right?
We are going in exactly as we are, besides, like, unless you want to look like a VTuber model, I assume.
Well, I'm a shadow, so what does that do?
Your human form.
Okay.
You get like, the shadow as a cool tattoo.
Okay, cool. I feel funny, you said case before distorting. I feel like...
Just don't consent. Just tell the distortion no.
Yeah,
the sunshine can't show you its warmth if you don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. Most of us also know about L-Corp singularity. Most of... Yeah,
okay, listen. That's not a problem. L-Corp fell. That's public domain now.
Yeah.
That's the reason the magic tattoos exist for the middle. That was a singularity. That corp is gone.
Blurry ain't a threat. They ain't sending the head for after Blurry. I feel like... I don't know. What would I enjoy? Definitely not you, Corp. Let's try and let's work backwards.
Okay, we're getting away from that. Like,
Go on.
I'm trying to remember. I'm quickly pulling up the districts again to make sure I'm remembering everyone.
Okay.
Right.
I would fold with zero pressure. Okay.
I don't want to be anywhere near N Corp. I'm all about like I don't want to get prosthetics if I don't have to, but also I don't want to be a human supremacist.
R Corp is about cloning. K Corp is about healing, but we all know the secret behind it.
You would not pay me to go anywhere near W Corp and the warp trains. I would rather kill myself.
Honestly, it depends on which side of the coin I'm on in W Corp. Actually, no, because they are falling, aren't they? So that means your job wouldn't be stable.
Yeah, they're kind of like in perilous position right now.
Yeah. Okay, if they were stable, even knowing about what warp trains do, I still wouldn't mind. Did you know that Heath is the dumbest sinner? Yeah, probably. The knowledge that would be those who aren't from the world of PM have the knowledge, but they can't speak, or if they distort. But the goal is to survive and live. Okay, so basically you have the knowledge that you have, but you just can't say it or use it as leverage.
You can't directly say anything about it. Okay, I guess.
I'll join W Corp as a cleaner? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind joining as a cleaner if W Corp was stable.
Okay, but let's be real. It's not just like everything going on Warp Train there and like trying to clean up after that. You're absolutely gonna fight distortions in that motherfucker.
Are you?
Because there's no way you don't get into that, and if you somehow remain sane, you don't either become a monster worse than just like the blood fiends you fought in the Murder on the Warp Express. Or if now that the lights happened and like you can warp and distort and like that, like there's no way that hasn't happened in a train.
Yeah.
Because W Corp specifically, I think, contracted Limbus Company about a distortion before knowing it was a blood fiend.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Okay. I remember it's them saying it's like we're their like fourth option though.
Yeah.
Like where we were the very last option. I'll say T Corp is the most normal. That's fair. T Corp is realistically, if you don't include the color stuff, basically just heavy tax. It's America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry, Case. That it had to be revealed that way.
I know. Oh, trust me, I already know how that works.
Oh, interesting, Chachin. Played Library of Runa, I don't know about this. There was an instance where the passengers remained sane for the whole warp. Yeah, that was because of the fix-up. Oh, the color fix-up.
I feel like that was some other witchcraft there, because like the whole 1,000-year trip for that to work. Yeah,
it was weird. T Corp is Britain? Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, no, I know it's Britain, but like, I'm making a joke. Anomalies roam the world of PM, so once you spawn in the PM world, you might either get taken by an Abno or by one of the factions or tax collectors. Yeah, it's...
Look, as long as we can pay the head's tax for however what we've got, we can manage. We just need to get shelter day one and start paying taxes within like a week. That's the big main goal. We don't want to get got by sweepers, and we don't want to get got by the head.
I feel like we're both
Everything
like...
else we can work around. But those two are like the non-conditionals. We need to get away from like their prying eyes.
No, chat, I know T-Corp is like based after the UK. I'm just saying because of the high taxes. I'm making a joke. God damn it, chat. I feel like core fibers, since most of them unlocked ego. Core fibers.
Color fixes.
Oh, is that what they're called?
No, I think that was a like.
Okay, yeah, it was a typo. Okay.
Autocorrect.
I
don't know. The thing is, we don't know a lot about the other corps. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's really the issue. We are very fortunately stuck in a very pleasant situation comparatively with Limbus Company or the library, where we don't have to worry about actually living in the streets like that.
Yeah. Although, kind of... Yeah. I don't want to spoil how the warp trains work, because the brutal and heavy spoil... I already know, Park. I already know. And sadly...
He's got the... Yeah.
Yeah. And sadly, no, they don't remain insane. Instead, they use other tech, which won't say which. Don't they have two singularities, technically? The dimension stuff, and then the thing that stops their body from being fucked up. And, like, they can piece it together.
I think one of those is an old singularity from the previous W Corp or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
And it's just being used for branding or something.
Maybe
it's not the current singularity.
That is true, Pat, but we know nothing about them. Just because they're on the head, that doesn't mean they're good. I got so many people... Got so many spooks rolling for AK. I completed my Heisha pack. Except for Yisang. Oh, nice!
I think that means you can short Yisang. So...
Blurry knows that I can go for spoilers. I know how the warp trains... Wait, so let me get this right. Warp trains, you go onto them, you spend time in another dimension. Time is slower in there relative to our universe. So you spend like billions, if not just a lot of time in there, and basically you go insane.
Not full billions.
Okay, yeah. So you go insane because you can't die, but you also just are there. The premium people can be in an ice, like a capsule, so they just sleep through it. The other people sit there for 1,000 years and go insane, more or less. And then once they're at the bright station, they will... if they're dead, then they'll be pieced back together, and then they take an amnesiac drug so that they forget what happened on there. So it looks... No,
you're adding steps where they aren't there.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's...
So, do you want me to actually clarify this?
Yes, yes.
Because some of it is Okay.
Yeah.
So, what W Corp isn't like setting stuff like bringing them back, stuff like that. It's restoring to a previous state.
That's right. Yes,
so
that's
you
right.
Sit down in the train, you buckle up, they scan you as you are secretly there.
Right, okay,
Then you go through, and then as soon as you're back in, they just reset you back to where you were before, and your memory gets wiped because that wasn't in the pre... It's like loading a save state in a game.
Yes, right, yes, you're right. I think one of my chatters said that as well. Park, Ale, Conchachin, yes, you're all right, yeah. That's right. Yeah, the screenshot singularity. Yeah, okay. U-Corp also has two singularities, doesn't it? It's got the tuning forks and then the food preservation stuff.
I think. They're both part of the same, I think.
Are they?
Or something. I don't...
Because I think I remember that certain...
No, it does. No, it does specifically. Never mind, I messed up.
Yeah, it's two separate singularities, right?
Yeah.
W Corp and T Corp works together. Yeah. Because the timey-wimey shit, that T Corp.
Yeah, all the time when the extra dimension gets sold to T Corp. That's where most of their money comes from, not the actual transportation.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh.
Anyway, we gotta be going off track again. It's in like 20 minutes.
Honestly, at this rate, I'm just gonna finish this node and then we can just talk about Limbus because I feel like this is interesting in itself. I think Lovetown incident is what's confusing Blurry because that was caused by an evil blood fiend.
See, the thing is, Blurry hasn't read Ruiner, so he wouldn't know about Lovetown.
I don't know what Lovetown is. I've heard people talk about it, but I don't know what it is.
Project Moon has written. That's all I'm giving you. It's one of the best things Project Moon has written.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is. Again, I haven't played Ruiner or Limbus.
이름이 저자에 널리 퍼지면 너를 암습할 자가 얼마나 많겠니?
The plebeian populace. That's us. That's us, Kate.
모친의 말씀대로
That's us. Speaking of towns, Precourt Town. I wonder how that's going, actually. Like, obviously everyone from Precourt Town is dead or, you know, etc. But how is the actual structures? Because the pallid whale didn't blow up.
The whale is dead.
Yeah. But it didn't blow up, did it? Is it just like a sunken ship kind of thing? Like, what happened with that?
It's probably being used to feed a lot of other things that live in the that live in the lakes, like normal whales do, where once a whale falls, it becomes like an ecosystem for a million other whales and mermaids to feed off.
Yeah, okay. Right, okay.
Alfonso would say, who would have...
If it's gone, the whale is dead. Ahag's still alive. Well, the thing, okay. First of all, I'm just gonna say broadly, I'm talking about our universe. Every other universe, I'm not talking about that right now. Yes, I know that the whale is dead, but the whales, we didn't see it explode, which normal whales would do in certain cases. Which means that I assume it fell to the bottom of the lake. If it did do that, then it would become like an ecosystem or like nourishment for other whales.
Whales, mermaids, whatever else lives in that ocean.
Do we know whether the other things, apart from males and mermaids?
No, but it's fair to assume, I think.
You think?
I'm pretty sure that it might have been mentioned, some other stuff might have been mentioned, but I'm not able to think of anything.
Because the whales in themselves are a thing that no one understands to begin with, aren't they? Because they're not man-made. They're not abnos.
No.
They're not distortions.
They're just something that happens in the world.
Yeah.
Which makes you realize, wow, the city really is the safest place for humans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as much as people say the city sucks, it's probably the best place to live in that universe, right? W Corp doesn't allow color fixes. Yeah. I know about that. That's why Virgil had to go on a different one. Yeah. We're talking about the world while the people in the story are just sitting there, like, probably what they're talking about. Yeah, you saying and Faust are just sitting there right now.
You just see these two random extras just yapping in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Indigo Elder punctured a hole in the whale to get us out. It's why it didn't explode. That would make sense. Although I feel like a tiny hole. Well, it depends on how big the hole was.
As long as it's got a path to vent out, it usually stops the worst of the pressure from exploding.
That is true, but it also depends on how much pressure is built up in there. And if it's a whale that big, I would assume there's a lot of pressure. Which also begs the question, how the fuck did Precourt Town exist in there? Because they would have died from suffocation.
Sheer force of will.
I mean, that's how they... Okay, again, how did they stave off the palladification? I still never figured that out.
Sheer force of will.
Right? That is the reason, right?
Fine, you tried telling Ahab to chill the fuck out and become a mermaid.
No, I know that, but like, what, just because you wish that it doesn't happen, it just magically doesn't? I don't think that's how it works. Well, I know Ahab was a reason, but like, what did Ahab do?
Ahab is Ahab. I don't think we can get any more than that. Ahab is just Ahab.
Fucking golden bow in the heart.
She's built different.
The golden bow was only in the heart after, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, the bow was in the heart for only after. Cause it was implied that they were eaten and swallowed by the whale for
when they went
years.
to the... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because it was a long time.
So
I'm just confused, like, what, you can just, by sheer willpower, you can just not get polidified? That's a pretty shit ability for something which is like that big and scary. Computer says no.
To be fair, that just means you can like become a whale fighter if you've got that sheer force of will. Why not? Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a bit dumb though, because why? It just makes the whales a lot less scary. They have sheer
a lot of
will
shit can be countered by just willing it. Let's be real in the city. Like, you get ego instead of distorting because of will. Will is kind of a big thing.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. You are right. I'm take one right, like a girl kiss. Yeah. What is it? Pan Am Rail? They're gonna be replaced by W Corp trains.
Man, I'm lucky I don't take trains. Because I don't have the option.
Ah, no, I don't. I wouldn't either. I'm not a fan of American trains. Ahab just said "nuh-uh" to politification. That's what I mean. There's no proper explanation. Apart from just insanely powerful self-delusion.
나도 부르던 대로 부를란다.
There are a few plot holes in the Limbus company story I've noticed, which may be explained, but they're just not explained very well.
그 작자한테 몇 대 후려 맞는 게 나을 테니까.
Like, okay, here's something. What happened with like, Kathy and Heathcliff? A bit of that doesn't make sense. Imagine if PM Corpos became reality. Which one would join if that happens? I mean, you kind of already asked that question, and I would probably say K-Corp then.
불러주셔도 괜찮답니다.
Oh, not God, the light to a crew. Yeah, Ahab is just built different. Hey, Affy. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome. Why
don't we get you through the story thing so we can keep yapping without having this?
Yeah, honestly, that's
yeah. We're holding them up as they're stuck in this dinner awkwardly, and Rhodia's stuffing her face.
I'm just gonna read all this quickly. This is the first time I don't think I've been told by food.
이거 말이야.
Okay.
리필 되는 거지?
Nah. Anyways, what's up with those NPCs over there? Are we still killing time for some guests to arrive?
그건 아닐 것 같아요.
Probably for ancestors, maybe?
이곳에
No,
참석하는
never
걸
mind.
원하지 않은
Older siblings. Okay.
이 대관원 어딘가에 있는 오늘은 저를 환영하기 위해 만들어진 자리니까요.
Okay.
있어봤자 시간 낭비라고 생각하는 걸 거예요.
거참.
Okay.
얼마나 부지런하게 사는 사람들이길래.
I mean, he makes a point.
당도하셨나이다.
Okay.
사모께서 당도하셨나이다.
With the announcement, utter silence quickly devoured the busy hubbub of the banquet. My second question is more what if... I'll answer your question after. We'll get through this node first.
Yeah.
Those who are sitting quickly...
let's get through this so we're not...
So we can just fucking yap. Those who are quickly sitting quickly rose their feet and bowed. Maybe I'll do a mirror dungeon while we yap or something. While those who were standing knelt down on all fours. Their backs bent so low that their foreheads were nearly touching the floor. Oh, it's the roosters! And the woman walking out from behind them, the crowd itself parting down the middle from her sheer presence.
아, 할머니가 오셨네요.
Was Honglu's grandmother, the family hierarch of H-Corp, its chief executive director. Jamu's presence was once warm, gentle, yet immense and overwhelming, like a personification of an insurmountable mountain.
가모님을 뵙습니다.
That was well organized.
가모님을 뵙습니다. 뭐야? 우리도 숙여야 해? 고개?
이미 접시에 고개를 파묻고 있으니까.
Oh, Proteon.
이 옆에 흑수처럼 보이는 사람들도 있어요.
Okay. Guys, everything's gonna be fine as long as we don't do anything stupid. Oh no, Don, I'm looking at you. As everyone was bowing before Jiamu, awed and humbled, only Honglu looked straight at Jiamu without bowing. Then he got up from his seat and walked towards her.
할머니, 오랜만에 인사드려요.
보옥도련님, 가까이 올라오시죠.
It seemed that a special permission was needed to even stay near her, as Honglu was allowed to approach her only after the servant gave him the go-ahead.
보오가 얼마나 고단하고 여의치 않은 여정이었느냐.
그렇지 않아요, 할머니. 함께했던 분들이
Okay.
모두 친절히
They look nothing alike.
새로운 걸 많이 배울 수 있었는걸요?
배움을 통달하고자 했다면
Okay.
어떤 학문이든 다 빼어난 선생을
I feel like if
모셔
Honglu
글방에
did try and
앉혀놓을
put his
수도
effort into
있었겠지만
something, he would be pretty good at it. though.
글방에 앉아 아무리 학문에 능통해졌다 하더라도 그저 그뿐일 뿐.
God, look at his eye bags.
보기 네가 세상 물정에 능통해지고 세월을 허투루 보내지 않길 바라였다.
네, 알아요, 할머니. 과분한
Okay.
기회였다는걸요.
그래도
Also, he's the only one with a head of chroming, I just
내려놓기
realized.
전에 이렇게 잊지 않고 들려줘서 고맙구나.
아무래도 홍루군이 림버스 컴퍼니에 합류한 것은 일종의 그란 트리스모였던 모양이고.
Don. Don.
그란 트리스모? 그게 뭔데?
Oh my god, not you two.
너희 둘 다 주둥이에 집어넣은 것 좀 삼키고 말할 수는 없나?
유명한 집안의 도련님들은
Grand
본격적인
Tour.
대외 활동에 나서기 전에 집안에서
Grand Tourism,
여행을
okay.
보내기도 한다네.
책으로는 배울 수 없는 다양한 경험을 얻고 바깥의 문물에 익숙해지기 위함이다.
Gran Turismo.
저기 있는 시투니와는 이미 한 번 인사를 나누었다지.
그럼요.
총명한 아이야. 가조 심사 또한 허튼 마음으로 나가는
Oh, she
것이
doesn't know that we're
아닐
taking part yet, does she?
맞아요. 시춘이라면 영민하게 잘 해내겠죠.
그래, 어르신들께는 인사를 드렸느냐?
곧 방문 드리려고요.
Oh, wait. That's a new expression.
왕부인도 이곳으로 올라오거라.
송구합니다, 가문님.
Honglu's mother hurried up to where Jiamu stood.
하나뿐인 아들이 출가하여 강호를 떠돌고 있으니 마음이 편치 않을 것이다.
아닙니다, 가문님. 저는 우리 보기가 이렇게 제 몫을 하는 사내가 되어 무탈한 모습으로 돌아오니 그것만으로도 더 이상 바랄 게 없습니다.
Okay. Emotions in Honglu. Yeah, exactly. Maybe there's something about his ancestors.
재촉할
Or elders,
생각은
whatever they're called.
없지만 다음 출가 날짜는
Oh, here we go.
언제니?
John and Rodion are literally chowing down, while the rest of us focused on business. Yeah.
아직 정해진 건 없어요, 어머니.
Hell yeah.
그렇구나.
And what's the next time they'll get to eat this
나는
good?
그저
That's true.
이곳에
That is
계속
true.
머물러 있다가는
Limbus company has been
네
starving them
소임을
apparently.
다하지 못하고 저물까봐 어서 소임을 다하고 돌아와야 가모님께서 맺어주신 그 약조도
Agreement.
지키지 않겠니?
What agreement?
그래, 잃지도 말고 잊지도 말거라. 너는
What agreement?
우리 가문의 하나뿐인
One and only
오기.
Jade.
우리의
So he's got favor of the
진귀한 고.
matriarch.
이 속세에 남아 있지 말고 때가 되면 다시 떠나
That's
그
interesting.
가치를 다하거라.
Why does Dawn not have a gluttony Heisha pack? She should.
그럴게요, 할머니.
We'll see whenever she gets a Heisho.
I don't think she will. Oh yeah, Virgil got Dante just to revive them in case they starve to death. He only feeds Karen. Oh, that's a fucked up image, isn't it? They die of starvation and just get resurrected. Oh. Okay. Okay, yapping time. You said something before. Park. My second question is more what PM world is more what if the PM world came to you? Basically a reverse isekai, where suddenly you see W Corp putting warp trains across the world. So, as in what we would be in that case? I feel like the same. I feel like it's the same answer. K-Corp. I mean, okay, here's the question. Does the infrastructure come along too? Because K-Corp is very heavily reliant on the fact that they can produce the ampules, right?
Yeah, that's their entire thing.
Yeah. So the question is that also brought over? Because if it isn't, then they're pretty useless, and they'll very likely fall like fairly quickly, wouldn't they?
의로움을 세우기.
I feel like
I don't. It really depends on like how quick the infrastructure sets up. With like current governments get run by the heads, or like they get taken over quickly. It really depends on that sort of thing.
yeah, which is the bit I'm like, you know, meh about, because a lot of the corps don't have power outside of the fact that they have the singularity. So what happens when you take it away? Darkest nights and brightest, like all over again? There's a pig in the Chinese
I don't
zodiacs,
think
maybe
we're anywhere near having another darkest white days, white nights, and dark days.
You don't think?
목을 콱 물어버리자.
That was an entire event.
Okay, well I don't know.
A lot of build up from L Corp, so.
Okay, so I don't actually know what like happened for that to like actually be a thing. So that is fair. I think
that is a true ending. Like you beat the entire, like near 100% all of Lob Corp to get level of hell.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, so like it's not easy even when everything's in their favor.
Yeah. It's interesting because I mean W Corp looks like it's falling, so we already know that. Which I still don't understand why. I don't understand why W Corp.
Supposedly it's like scandals or something about them.
Scandal? What? What do you mean scandals? Every single corp has scandals. Have you seen the fucked up shit literally any corp does?
To be fair, W Corp kind of needs good public image of their train. People don't know their trains send you to almost literal hell.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think people know about that, do they?
모조리 지워버리자. 이제
Oh, also I'm hearing
I don't remember.
Look, even if they... Oh, I guess, yeah, because that's literally the only way they can keep afloat. That is fair. If they do kind of
because like
rely on... I mean, here's the thing, okay. If you knew that K-Corp does what they do to get the impulse, would you still use them? Because that's very similar in terms of like a curse thing to get a singularity to work. Too many problems like the war, probably, like passengers going missing. Yes, 100%. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So also the other thing is like, it's one thing for people to rationalize one thing going away and getting tormented in order for them to have a better life. The thing is with W Corp is that it's harder for them to make people rationalize, oh yes, getting subjected to a personal hell I will probably not remember is a separate thing. Because it's happening to every single passenger.
Yeah,
this isn't just like a one entity that isn't a human and then they don't need to... People can reason and logic their way out of like having to empathize and rationalize for care for it.
That's fair. That is fair.
This is direct emotional attack and like pain on the person themselves.
That's actually pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Yes, Leo, I was confused about Kathy and Heathcliff. So, I don't understand how that's it. So, Heathcliff, right? Erkling, right? Erkling was going around killing all the Heathcliffs. And Kathy, every Catherine, was going around killing all the Cathys, right? So, at that point, wouldn't they eventually meet each other?
Eventually, if they had been given enough time. But they weren't.
Okay,
because they came to this world.
Do you think we know how many worlds they went to before out?
We saw a small flashback of like a couple dozen.
I saw quite a lot. And here's something I want to say. There were some versions of Kathy and Heathcliff that were from the same universe. In the flashback.
Yes.
Which means that one of them had to have died already.
Yes, that doesn't always mean like just because...
No.
During like the like...
It means that they would find out about each other. And if they did, then they would realize that they're both killing themselves. Which means that their entire mission is pointless. Right? Also, if we follow the boss fight logic, they can't see each other. That is true.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like they don't know each other exists.
No, they can't see each other, but they can see the effect of what happened, and they can learn about what happened, even if they can't see each other. You should know the Mirrorverse is like infinite. Yeah, but we know for a fact that there are certain ones that they both visited because of the flashbacks. We know that.
But that doesn't mean they visited at the same time.
No, but if one, for example, visited first and then killed themselves in that universe, then the other would figure it out.
But they wouldn't necessarily rationalize that it was another time multiversal traveling version of them going around killing them. They would just see, oh, I came to make sure Kathy doesn't hurt Heathcliff, but now Heathcliff is dead. Look at what you've done to poor Heathcliff.
Okay, so ignorance by insanity is like the kind of case you're pleading.
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't Ideal Man the one who
some of the ones we got seen depicted?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, some of the like in the when the two are like approaching each other in the whole thing where you like see different mirror versions of them passing by. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Because like we get to see like a.
Because I think there was one where
Quad versus Mermaid, Kathy and Heath.
Yeah.
Like a distorted and like a researcher, Kathy and Heath, that one's always too far gone.
Yeah.
Etc. etc.
Yeah. So I have seen that. Or they would see, oh, my poor lover is dead, so it's therefore. Yeah. Okay. That is fair. I will give you that.
I think the closest one we got to see like a good ending, like where we see like the two people standing over graves and stuff. If I remember right, that's also a reference to, I think, like. That's like an allusion to like their birth, to them having kids or something in one world.
Oh.
So there is one where they got together, but they're already dead. And that's
so those are the kids.
That's what I think was being referenced if I remember hearing people talk about that one.
Interesting.
I could be wrong on that one.
Blurry Mirror World where he is a VTuber fixer like the one in Don Kanto. Which VTuber? Oh, the fucking one who died immediately? That bitch?
Yeah.
I hate that bit.
Yeah, you gotta be part of
the Chink Association. Yeah, Chink. Yeah.
Chink.
The respectful kid ended up with each other. Yeah, they're respectful. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, the kids ended up with each other, so it's not them. But there was a some ending that was close to happy for them, even if it isn't the one they wanted.
I feel like it's still like... So Oakling... Okay, hold on. Oakling, Heathcliff, and every Catherine are from different universes, right? Like originally.
Yeah, Earl King Heath is from one, and then the Sad Kathy is from another. Or every Kathy is
Sad Kathy.
Yeah, I realized Sad Kathy doesn't exactly explain
What do you mean
it,
Sad Kathy? Which Sad Kathy? They're all fucking sad.
Yeah, I had to elaborate.
I was not paying attention to what I'm doing in the game. I feel like...
He's struggling, apparently.
Yeah, clearly. I don't know, I feel like... Was it like a fate thing? Like, why did they all... I'm sure there was some universes where they had a happy ending.
The thing is, it's not a fate thing, it's them as people.
Oh, shit.
They are too scared to actually confront each other, and that's always been the problem.
Yeah, but I'm sure, like, if there's infinite multiverses, surely there's a multiverse where they aren't afraid.
Probably, we didn't get to see it, and now we will never get to see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Said everyone but Heathcliff, yeah. I mean, even in the end, even Heathcliff was like, who's Kathy? Just not our Heathcliff. He's the only one who remembers.
Yeah.
Which is weird in itself, I feel. Why did Heathcliff keep the thing? Because we've got that weird like memory thing where our memory can't be tampered with. What about Heathcliff? Why does he remember? Is there actually a reason behind why he remembers, or is it just it's his Kanto, therefore plot point?
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's just because it was his plot point thing or something, or because I need to double check.
Yeah, okay. Because that's something. It's a curse. Maybe he's the only Heath to confess to Kathy. No, he would definitely go confess to another world. He got stabbed with a golden bow. What? So are you saying?
I could see that because that golden bow was then also used to erase Kathy.
Okay, but then here's the thing. Are you saying that no other Heathcliff took a golden bow?
The thing is, the golden bows, as we have seen them in a lot of the other Mirror World stuff, seems to be a specific, like, the golden bows in Limbus Company seem to be something for this specific Mirror World that makes it distinct.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's something our world seems to have uniquely.
Oh, I could see that too. Maybe our caching.
Because everyone else seems to be stuck living their own lives, not really having any connection to Dante, like directly, besides like knowing him or like recognizing him, but not like being part of the company.
Well, my viewers were saying how everyone would recognize Dante as like their leader figure in out of the mirror worlds, regardless. Which is kind of confusing because, you know, like the Blood Fiends, the Blood Fiend IDs recognize him as the leader. How does that work?
The way I've understood, because Dante doesn't appear in any of the ID backstory stuff.
No,
like
he doesn't.
He only appears as when our sinners are specific, the ones who know us and follow us, are wearing the identities, so our sinners are still in control. So it's them as people, like wearing that. So their like personalities and perceptions are colored by the identity, but they're still our sinner.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I'm honestly interested to see that because that means that they're technically separate individuals, which means that if we eventually do figure out how to go to a mirror world, we can get like a doubly Corp Faust to meet a doubly Corp Faust. Wait, they've already met. Hold on. They've already met because Faust called.
We don't know anything about Faust Chord besides it exists.
What we do know is that it connects Faust with other mirror worlds of Faust.
All Fausts are connected.
Yeah, exactly.
So we know that. We don't know how or why, and we know Isong has talked with some mirror version selves of him.
And so has Kathy. And so has Heathcliff.
Well, that's more like a mirror version of him trying to kill him, as opposed to like just rationally talking. But
well,
we don't know
but they told.
How
they
told.
told.
Was set up or why.
They told. Yeah, we don't know how it works, it just works. The reason I said that is because every ID seems to retain both memories, the original and the alternate. Right, but both still treat Dante as their boss and Virgilus as someone to not fuck with, yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Virgilius is gonna be like a badass in every universe. Like, look at him.
Yeah, but that's weird, because, okay, according to the multiverse theory, every possibility should be within the mirror worlds, if it's infinite. Right?
But we also know, like, at least from what we've seen, it's not absolutely every alternative.
Oh, okay, so it's not.
No, at least just from how we've been seeing, like, with the IDs we get.
Yeah.
We're not getting somewhere like, oh, we get a Faust ID with this and that, like, limited by the gacha to, like, aim our perception of what we expect from mirror worlds.
Uma Virgilius?
So it's like... Yeah.
Because, okay, so here's the thing as well, because Sinclair knows about other versions of him in theory as well. Because Chroma figured out that his
Chroma was
Sinclair,
introduced to the idea of mirror worlds and stuff.
Yeah. So Chroma realized that her Sinclair that she'd been envisioning wasn't the Sinclair in her world. Like, in our world.
Yeah.
Which means that Sinclair, because there was a voice line, so Sinclair kind of like figured out there are other versions. So... Huh. Hello, yes, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome, welcome. So I'm trying to think, what... Okay, how about ones that completely contradict each other? For example, like, I don't know, Blood Fiend IDs, and... Okay, wait, hold on. Is using IDs something that's uniquely our world? It is, right?
To my knowledge, yes, that seems to be unique because we only ever see Dante being the one to command and set up IDs. We are not given a position to tell if that exists elsewhere in the mirror universe. So at that point in time, if we're not explicitly shown that it's something other mirrors have, we can assume it's something unique to us.
Okay.
Especially because it's Dante assigning it to these people.
Right. So, in that case, it would also mean that Dante is unique to our world, as far as we're concerned.
As far as we're concerned, yes. We don't know if Dante existed as a different person or didn't get his clock out or whatever. There was probably another individual like Dante, but nothing that would make him our Dante or in a position similar.
Yeah.
Multiverse talk is hard to talk about. Yeah, I can hear the slight confusion there.
There is a... Well, I think multiverses are always going to be really fucking confusing, aren't they? It's... But, okay, because it depends on how far it reaches, and what's the lore behind that? So wait, hold on. Let me ask a question first and foremost. Is the mirror world something that was created by Yiseng, or is just Yiseng made a portal to be able to access it? It's the latter, right?
made the mirror first, but also... So if we're talking in order, Lobotomy Corp, Lob Corp did have a mirror to other dimensions at some point, which we assume is meant to be like an abnormality version of the mirror Isong made.
Right.
Because it sounds like everything from the way everything's been depicted. Isong is the one who actually got mirror dimension stuff, mirror world stuff happening in the first place. Because it's from the 9 literatures or whatever, that was then spread around to the various different corps. Because since that's how Herman and everyone got like their text for N Corp and everything like that, and everything else based off that becomes relevant that way.
Okay.
There was other dimensional stuff happening, I think, with like W Corp like full stuff, but not like full mirror dimensions.
Right. And Yiseng was the one who... So he created the access to, right? He wasn't the one who actually created the world himself.
He didn't create the world himself.
Yeah.
No, it was just because that's the way it sounds.
So does it mean that the mirror worlds or access to other mirror worlds is also only unique to... No, because it's not, because, you know, every Catherine Oakling exists, right? So other universes...
those dimensions had an Isong that was able to connect. Like, becoming aware of Isong is the reason we became aware of it in our universe. But also, like, as it said, like, as Hawk said, like, his other peers knew about it as well because he shared it with them.
Yeah, that's fair, Hawk. Yeah.
Like, it was able to spread.
Wouldn't... Yiseng also existed in other worlds, and I'm sure there were smart people in other worlds too. So I would assume that there would be other alternatives of figuring out that there's mirror worlds in other universes.
Probably, but all we need to know is that in our universe, Isong's the reason we have it. Everything else is kind of like it doesn't matter too much because it's not our universe and we're not seeing that narrative.
Yeah, I'm just because I feel like, wouldn't you kind of expect that other universes would have like ID technology in that case?
Possibly, and they might. We just don't know because we've never seen anything. We've never been shown anything along that line. So we have to assume until it's proven as factual, it's not there.
Right. Okay.
It's wanted to prove a negative, so we assume the negative at first until it's proven positive.
Yeah. Okay. I get what you mean. Honglu exists in a world where he dates blurry. Okay. Okay. All right, chat. Fine. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. So, like, innocent until proven guilty kind of thing, but with...
Yeah, sort of like that. Like, we assume, like, until we're shown otherwise, we just assume this. Like, it's easier to assume that for this case, so that as our understanding of the mirror worlds and everything expands, we can adjust our definition of what our world is and what makes it unique.
Right. So, what about egos? Are they a natural thing that can happen to humans, or is that because of something?
Egos are a thing specifically resulting from LobCorp's ending, the White Nights and Dark Days.
I was told by chat that abnormalities were around before LobCorp.
Yes, they are. They were. That abnormalities are not egos. That's something separate.
Yeah.
Egos is something separate entirely that came about because of the White Nights and Dark Days. Ego gifts are one thing, we're just like torturing abnormality and then like making stuff from them. But egos, as we see them depicted by all the sinners and stuff, where they change and they're like body and like everything shifts around, like we see with Virgilius. That is something that came about after the White Nights and Dark Days.
Right. Okay. So,
yeah,
interesting. So
they
they were.
Think of it as like ego gifts existed, the egos themselves did not.
Yeah. Okay. So ego gifts are like not weaker, but are more like quote unquote
ego
stealable.
gifts have a different source.
Yeah. Okay. So assuming they will, we are hyper focused on our world and our world only. Yeah. Okay. That means there is probably a blurry case me and all of those chat versions of PM world working and dying to come story. Well, we don't know that because we don't know the extent of the mirror world. Because if it was infinite, yes.
Because Herman, if I remember, it was mentioned at some point by Herman was like trying to like limit the scope of mirror worlds. There's probably at least some limit to how far it can depict, the mirror itself can depict. Not like to the actual multiverse, but how much like the mirror has access to for the mirror worlds.
Okay.
So we can assume it's like it might just be like a functional range, like how far you can drive a car before it runs out of power and gas.
That is a very
That's how I'm
convenient
operating
plot
the
point.
at least right now. So that's my current like operating theory for things, sort of thing.
It's probably the way I can understand it the best. So I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, throw the next one at me. We can work with this. Let's expand your knowledge.
So, okay. So here's another question then. So we know that we can have ego gears, right? So are they a thing after? So I know they were a thing unique to LobCorp. Was it because the
yes, they
technology...
can exist after LobCorp. We see other people eventually start using ego gifts of their own. Now that abnormalities exist outside of L-Corp.
Yeah.
People can make their own if they take the time to research. So we see that actually happen, like you saw from LCB.
LCE.
In the checkup, they were making their own ego gear.
So could that been a thing before LobCorp?
Possibly, yes, but we don't
know. Like, it could be, but it wasn't.
It could be. We don't know. That could be like we're like, yes, ancient relics like the helm Don Quixote was wearing could be made of it. We don't know because it's just never been explained, and we only know like that's L-Corp was where it was basically mass-produced with how many abnormalities they had in present.
Yeah.
Because abnormalities were kind of rarer, much rarer before L-Corp had their singularity.
Wait, so did L-Corp make Abnos?
이런 사소한 일에도
Yes, they
슬며시
made
따라오나
them.
봐요.
Some of them they
Okay.
made specifically.
Oh, okay.
That's why like they had so many they could use to make power.
Yeah, that's
they
fair.
were making these things.
Because I know for a fact that they're like they have different grades, like fairy tale. That's the only one I remember.
Fairy tale, like
myth.
religion, myth, etc.
Yeah, exactly. So they're based, like out of lore, they're based off things in real life, like mythology and fairy tales, etc. Like the Big Bad Bear. I think there was one, right? There was the one for Goldilocks. Oh, sorry, not Goldilocks. Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, Red Riding Hood. There's one like a big and will be bad wolf, etc. And then there's one for like the red hooded hunter or something.
Yeah, exactly. So things like that. I wonder whether that has anything. I wonder whether that'll be explored in lore. Like how. Oh shit! I picked the wrong one. How, like, the egos form. Because they're obviously based off real things like myth in Earth, like our current IRL world.
You mean the Abnos?
Yeah.
Or because
I mean
egos
Abnos.
we know are made like from Abnos. And
Sorry, I mean the Abnos. Yeah.
That kind of gets mentioned at least for L-Corp for how it's made, and like because it also ties into with a river under the city, one of the many rivers under the city, as a basis. So there are a couple sources we've been told about.
Right.
And they might touch it up more, but I tried to think where they would.
Okay. L-Corp made Abnos from literally everything from literally figurative stuff, dreams, hope, nightmares. Yeah, okay. I think some of the factors is mirror shenanigans or extracting IDs. Yeah. But I'm assuming like the idea for like Little Red Riding Hood wouldn't exist in Limbus PM world, right?
Oh, here's the thing. They know about Christmas.
Yeah, that is true.
They know about Christmas, and that's an entire cultural thing that's been built up from a long time, which was able to even be developed into something that we would even recognize as Christmas.
Which I also don't understand how that came about. Because Christianity obviously wasn't a thing.
There's a lot of backstory to the city and like how this world came about. We don't know. Because we're only ever focused on the city and barely what happened outside.
So do we not know anything before the city was made?
As far as my knowledge is, no. I could be wrong. Someone in chat could probably correct me because I've not gone all the way through Ruina. And I'm still chipping away at LobCorp.
Obviously, again, all of this stuff, all of the discussion is like no spoilers. As much as you can without like giving spoilers.
Like just do like an abstract yes or no, we don't know. But still, like, we know it's very freaking bad.
Yeah.
Like, terrible, horrible outside there, but...
Because it also insinuates that the city is, well, obviously a city. So that also insinuates there's an entire other globe.
A city on the globe, yeah. But also the city is massive and supposedly carries all of humanity that's left.
But you would never be able to confirm that, would you?
Yeah, we can't go confirm that because going outside would kill us.
There could be another city somewhere.
There could, yeah.
As a matter of fact, other mirror worlds could technically be other cities on other parts of the globe, technically. I know that's a stretch.
That's a bit of a stretch, specifically
I know.
just because of how, like, exactly close.
Like there's an R-Corp, etc. Yeah. But it is possible. It could be like...
I'll give you that, yeah.
It could be like they all came from the same, like, they came from the same, like one city. Maybe it started with one city and then they spread out. And that's why there's like, R-Corp is the same, similar, etc. Right. Post-apocalyptic world, I assume this place takes place in the future. That's what I assume as well. But there's no guarantee. L-Corp made like a gateway to create all beings, Abnos into this world, and Abnos seem to want to spread. Right, okay. So they didn't technically create the Abnos, they made a gateway for them to exist?
They made new Abnos, they didn't create the idea of Abnos. There are some that are explicitly from L-Corp that didn't exist beforehand.
Okay. Okay. Because I find that really weird as well. How? Okay, so I've heard from chat that Abnos are a result of negative emotions in the human populace, right? It's not just one individual, right?
No, it's something. Go on. I'm trying to pull up the definition again to double check myself while you're going on.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이
Because the whole thing about like
잘못되는군요.
Pekatula, Abnos, distortions,
이제
that stuff is just like it's really not
저희에게도
explained
이런
so
힘을
far.
베풀어주시다니.
I don't know if it does get explained better in other things. Arigo,
실수로
So-
주셨더라도
Yeah,
상관없어요.
Okay.
한번 베푼 이상
Abnormalities are separate from those because those are like all of them come from like the human mind in a way, but it's like the source that causes it. Abnormalities are like a concept born from the mind, separate from any individual human.
Yeah.
That's why like they're like general concepts like fears, anxieties, complexes, desires. Those are own separate things. It's
Yeah.
like this represents something of humanity.
Yeah.
Distortions, you have your will is like pushed to its limit, and as you're at the cliff's edge, you decide to jump and fall.
Yeah, that's one person, like the chicken man.
If you fail to even jump and fall, if you fail to even become a distortion, you become a pecatula.
Okay, first of all, how the
you're
fuck do
like,
you do that?
You're like a super failure.
A super failure. Yeah, but they're very
Yeah,
common.
and if you...
So what is...
They're very common, because...
How... What? Like...
Lots of people are distorting. That's pretty much it. And like they because you fail to like even distort into something with like an individual thing. You sort of just flavor around the sin you were distorting around.
Right. So like the basic sins is
That's
what
why there's a lot of like they're all like very similar because they're all like lust sin aligned thing or like wrath sin aligned.
Yeah.
Etc.
Right.
And if you're at the cliff's edge about to become a distortion, and you just say, no thanks, I'm better than that.
Although
get
you
ego
can
instead.
activate an ego. Yeah, so that's how you get an ego instead. So what would have happened if you didn't jump off before Lobocorp fell then?
Nothing would have happened. You would the source of the actual thing. It's just I can't talk about this without just mentioning the source is called the light. I need to say that. You'll find everything else about it later on.
Okay.
The light is like okay. The light did not exist before then.
Okay.
The light did not exist before LobCorp ended.
We don't know because some are very hidden. So was it just like it was a trial with no benefit before?
It wasn't even a trial.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't even a game possible to be played.
Wait, really?
At all.
What do you mean by that? So like you couldn't distort?
There was no distortion. There was no.
Oh, okay. So even distortions weren't a thing.
No personal ego like that.
Oh,
nothing.
okay. So
that's kind of the. I'm trying to make sure you get because we sort of talked around that a bit.
Yeah.
This was not a thing like 2 years ago in the city.
Oh, okay. Wait, but ego gifts were. How did
yes, because they're just like
how did ego gifts actually work? Like what are they? Because ego gear
ego gifts is something made out of an abnormality or given from an abnormality.
Yeah, but how do you actually use it? Like what's the physical application of it? Because ego gear you wear, ego in general you like kind of use to
ego gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ego gear is like shooting a deer and then using its pelts to make shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that sort of thing. Meanwhile, like ego gifts are just like, oh, I like you. Therefore, Shoes gives you his pipe to take a hit. Like the bullet man that like Otis has her like a like eat her fell bullet or like a her hell bullet thing based off. You basically just like taking something from it.
I get that, and I see what you're saying in chat as well. I know how you obtain it, but how do you use it is what I'm saying.
You just use like they have an effect on you and they just happen. Like it depends on the ego gift for like how you specifically use it, but most of them are pretty straightforward.
Because I know in lore they obviously tell you what they do, like in game, sorry. But like out of like lore wise, what you just keep it on your person, or do you just like eat it? Like what's you know what does use mean, Pat?
You however you utilize it, like how if it's a pipe you smoke it, if it's like a you see this then you get filled with like determination, you go with that as like it's you utilize it however the item is intended to be utilized.
Okay, how the fuck do you utilize a branch? Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You hold the stick. You
just fucking hold it.
One.
Might
as well.
How does it determine that? How? How?
It does. Look, the branch is just take it. It worked. Like, every other one is there. You're picking the weirder ones, but there's, like, clearly other examples, like an umbrella that shows you how to use it.
Well,
You're
no,
getting, like, clear
obviously,
examples, like,
if it's...
There's clearly a way to make it work.
Okay, no, if it's an
working.
item, fair enough. But for example, like... Okay, a charred disc. How the fuck do you use that? It's an ego gift, so you're supposed to be able to use it. How the fuck do you use that? It just is? You know, if you study it. Do you get intrinsic knowledge of how it works or how to use it? Like when you have it? Ego requires fuel and fuel is emotions. If an ego about anger, feed it anger. Okay, then what's the point in blowing to a pipe if it's a pipe ego gift? More researchers
Because, look, Death Righteous has got the really good shit.
Yeah. So simply by having an ego gift on your person, you get the benefits. You just have to have it on your person.
Yeah. It's because it's something like cognitive based. I assume because it's something cognitive based, it'll like it like knows somehow. We don't get the specific mechanics on how to activate most of them. Most of this is just like you guess.
Is it like
also because they were mostly accessories as soon as if you worked with an abnormality, you would occasionally get them, and it just did a bonus effect.
So is it
It's
like
passive.
the weapons from Guilty Crown kind of vibe?
It's been so long since I've seen Guilty Crown. Give me a second.
Because
look, you're pulling up anime I have not seen in years.
Okay. Even LobCorp, some ego gifts range from hairpins to face masks to wings. Yeah, exactly. If they have a use, for example, wings, they're made to fly. No shit. If it's a pipe, you blow it, obviously. What do you do with a fucking disc? So you just hold on to it? What about bigger things? Because there are egos that are really big as well, aren't there? They're ego gifts, sorry, that are really big.
Generally, most ego gifts are generally like human size, a human holdable.
Okay, what about a fluid sack? You just keep it around? You just keep a fluid sack in your pocket?
Fluid sack is a full-on ego.
Well, no, but there's the fluid sack ego gift as well. I don't know what it's called, but it's the bleed one. It's a very cognitive based and especially ego gear. You would assume? What, you just keep a fucking fluid sack?
Yeah, you just carry around the ego sack and you hit people with it.
You just hit people with it. You just have it on you.
Look, that's how everyone uses it in the actual ego itself, so might as well.
Okay, what about liquid egos then? What about them? What happens if you put them in a separate container? Or do you have to have the ego liquid in the container that it was got? How does that work? I can't think of any ego gifts of the, like, okay, for example, the fluid sack. If you got rid of the fluid and put it in a bowl, does that still work? Or do you need the sack as well? It's just a stick with a glue at the end?
The sack's part of it. It's called the fluid sack.
So you need the sack?
Yeah, the ruptured blood sack, like you expect to use the sack as the blood sack itself is the part of it.
Okay, what about this? Coffee and cranes. First of all, it's got 2 parts. So, what, if you have half of it, it's only half as strong? How does that work? It's 2 items. So, how does...
Okay, you're reaching a point of bit where, like, we are getting to bits we don't know how to access, we don't know the answer to. And also, these are the ego gifts we aren't expected to, like, really think too much about because they're just mechanical stuff.
Well, yeah, but from what I've heard, PM makes it a point to make everything lore accurate. Or, like, integrated into lore. Like, you know, mirror dungeons, refraction railways, etc. So, you know,
yeah, there's lore behind how we got all of the egos and like what Abno they come from, but yeah,
it strikes me as odd. That's all. Right. Is sanity a thing that's been explained in the game? Is that something that is actually explained as like in lore? How sanity works? Blurry going out the deep end? I'm asking the real questions. I'm asking the questions no one's like... Look, I'm asking the real questions, okay? All gifts are like puzzles, complete them and you get an ego gift that is useful for curse, or curses you. Right, no, obviously that's how you obtain them, but yeah. For all we know, every ego gear is just absorbed into Dante's hand. Sanity is sanity. Well, okay.
It's your mental state during a battle. Because like mental state for like how you're in a battle. Because that affects how you win clashes and stuff. So it's just like,
what about coins?
How you
is that something that we've been?
That is entirely mechanical.
Okay.
That's entirely mechanical.
Entirely mechanical.
Now you're going the other direction, going to stuff like gameplay story segregation. What's just mechanical and what's got like a ludonarrative.
Well, no, because I'm curious about that because again, because mirror dungeons, you would think that they're purely mechanical, but they're not. They also have a part in the law.
Yeah.
I suppose you can think of SP as moral. Okay, yeah. So I'm
Morale,
assuming that in law, it wouldn't be a measurable number. But in game,
yeah,
it
no.
would.
That's kind of right, because a lot SP it does have a chance of being called low morale when you're at like lower than 30 SP. So treating it as morale and like mental state is basically.
What about negative morale then?
That's called low morale if you like lower 30 and then you go into 45.
Not as in like
45.
minus morale, like reverse morale. Like when people get more depressed, the more they
the
attack.
sinking effect. That's called sinking.
No, because aren't there certain people which which lose sanity upon attacking? How does that work?
저희에게도 이런 힘을 베풀어 주시다니.
And I'm not saying like KOD Rodion kind of vibes. Like their mechanic is if they lose a clash, they gain sanity. Are they just masochists?
They're getting really fucking angry at you.
Are they just really masochistic or like what?
You could probably read it as like a characteristic trait of that individual.
Okay. So we're gonna go for the hybrid line and get no.
Because like there's a lot of very unique. If you actually read what a lot of the panic states are, it does give you a lot of unique ones like vengeance.
Yeah, there are, yeah.
Splitting. Like so that's a lot more like telling you, besides mechanical stuff, like how the character acts whenever they're like pushed to the edge.
Right. Okay. Here's another question. Because one person, you can have more than one person turn into a distortion, right? You can have multiple people turn into one distortion. Like the time-killing time motherfucker. What's his name? The Ripper? Jack the stripper? Yeah.
The Time Ripper. That's it.
Time Ripper, yeah. You don't know what we're talking about? I'm just that academic. No. So, you can have more than one person turn into one distortion. Right? How does that work for an ego? Is it like a Sense 8 thing?
We don't know. We don't know. It's never been shown.
Okay.
So we don't know. We know that like multiple people can become a distortion because that was shown in time with the Time Ripper and Time Killing Time. Before that, it was sort of just like not to my knowledge. Like there were other instances of multiple people becoming one thing, but that was less distortion and more other trauma the city provides.
Yeah.
That was all natural, homegrown, city-born trauma. No distortion needed.
Right. So the Time Ripper was one person who simply absorbed like-minded person. Okay, so there is like a main person, and I'm assuming the others are just like at that point they don't no longer exist apart from the fact that they're kind of like alters in a person with DID kind of vibes. The multiple personality is Time Ripper thing because he was literally communism. Oh, so were they not actually real people? They were a result of the distortion.
그러니까 어디가 비슷하냐면 힘을 얻은 분들 특유의 분위기가 똑 닮았답니다.
I swear there was definitely another distortion with multiple people that made it. I'm trying to think of what it is.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다
What was it?
정말 강해지셨네요.
They're definitely
좋아하는데도
what's her name? Ahab. She's an example.
Okay, Ahab was specifically because she treats all of her crew as tools. She doesn't even think of them as people in her distortion. Which I don't even know if that was a full distortion. I think that might have just been an ego because Ahab's too crazy to distort.
I think it was in that like mixing phase, right? Where she was like,
well, like she was like in her like it was as an enemy.
Yeah. No, like I mean, like at that point of time, she was probably like half, right? She wasn't distortion nor ego. She was just like blooming kind of thing. And her crew already surrendered themselves to Ahab. Yeah.
That wasn't in all distorted. That was just when she manifested her own ego.
Right.
The gas harpoon.
Okay.
So that's formatted just because all her crew is her tool. None of that was distorted in the slightest. I had to double check that one because I know.
Well, okay, no. I know that's not a distortion, but I'm just saying like what that would be.
상관없어요.
And also, hold on. I thought egos could only be as a result of abnormalities. Like
No.
all the egos are based off abnormalities,
no,
aren't
ego gear is from abnormalities. Egos like Virgilus, like the sinners, like Ahab has, is from the light and the white nights and dark days.
they? Okay, so some of our egos just happen to be abnormalities as well. Is that how that works?
Because we just extract more, I get more egos and stuff from Mephistopheles.
Yeah, like telepole, etc.
Yeah.
Okay. So normally,
Treat those, I treat those more as like something from Mephistopheles rather than our own people's personal egos, because all the base sinner base egos, that's more who they are as people. Rather than like more extra stuff.
That's
so if we're gonna
right,
judge
yeah.
by that, it's probably better to judge them based off of the base egos than anything else.
Okay, okay. In that case, things like Tree of Life and stuff, like then suddenly one day, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Her ego is stealing her crew's ego at their expense. Right. So it's more like an absorbed thing.
Yeah.
This is okay. I just want to say before we talk about anything else, this ego, in my opinion, is the shittest 3-star.
Oh, the crown one?
Yeah. It's literally
Yeah.
useless until you have one ally.
I mean, if you're doing solo runs, it's a god tier.
Well, okay, fair enough. But like for a normal person not trying to challenge themselves, it's pretty useless, isn't it?
And it's a good backup if you're really struggling.
Okay, if you're struggling that much, at that point you shouldn't fucking be doing that level. If you've only got one anyways, I doubt that crown is going to help you much. All I'm saying. Godly for solo runs, Ahab. Ahab, by the way, is a second example of an ego fueled by other people. Apparently, first example happened in Distortion Detective. But that's just what I heard, and I would need to read it. Okay, well, I haven't read that. So.
I have Distortion Detected loaded up. I have not read it since I've got it, because I was still working through everything.
Right, okay.
Like, there's too much context I need to get into Distortion Detective to fully get, like...
Yeah, yeah, that's understandable.
Digest it.
Yeah. You can fuse it for rank 4 ego. Well, yeah, that does not make it a good tier 3 ego. You can use it as materials. It might as well just be one of these fucking faint, not faint, but like the tier 3 vestiges. At that point, it might as well, right? At that point. What would be your ego gift? As in, what is my favorite one? Or like what? An abnormality.
What would you drop when you died?
What I would drop when I died?
What color, like, World of Warcraft loot would you drop when you died? Or Diablo loot?
That's a good question. Do I have to make my own, or do I pick one from the already existing roster?
Either or, up to you.
His collar? Maybe. That's a tough one. Probably my collar, yeah. Either my collar or my necklace, I would think. The crown is literally designed to be used for solos. Well, yeah, but like... His half-black toner ink. How does that even work? What, just an ink, like, thing? An ink toner cartridge? That'd be interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting. What would yours be, Case? I feel like it would be your glasses or your tie.
Yeah, glasses or tie. Those are the two most distinctive things I've got on me.
Yeah. Because all the ego gifts definitely embody or like strongly resemble.
Yeah, they're
the
definitely
thing
something
that they
distinct from everything we take it from.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Is it possible to take more than one from a single?
제가를 처음 진 형 누나들이랑
Abno.
비슷한 느낌이네요.
Or does all abnos have one?
어디가 비슷하냐면
I think there might be. I'm trying to remember. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some like interactions you can get in the game that do give you others. Because because what we get from the Rosehead guy, we get two different.
Oh yeah, you got Camille and Marcala. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Alex's ego gift would be an egg? What? you literally just said Alex's ego gift would be his child. That's fucked up. That's a bit fucked up, isn't it? Okay, here's a question. Can distortions give birth?
첫 여정을 시작했을
We don't know.
Okay.
정말 강해지셨네요.
What would be your weapon and armor, Abno? Well, if it's my necklace, it would probably be like a void thing, wouldn't it?
Look, if we're going off what I've seen in LobCorp, it's hard to choose between Der Freischütz, because he's so, like, I understand that bullet will come back and kill me. Man, he's so cool.
Who?
With, like, the blue and gold coat you get on the Otis Walpurgis ID, the burn ID.
The full stop one?
제가를 처음
The magic bullet?
누나들이랑 비슷한
Wait, which one?
느낌이네요.
Magic bullet, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
어디가 비슷하냐면
that's the blue and gold coat and the rifle.
It is.
That's
it
too
is.
cool.
Honestly, I like Ego Gears a lot. I think I simped a lot over them when we went to LCB checkup. It's possible to get multiple Egos from one opener. Okay. So is there a limit? Do we know if there's a limit? Or can we just continuously milk them for like Egos? We can get like a pink rose, a blue rose. You know that what's the one that Wedding Gregor's based off of? What is that ego called? The Abno? Something of Thorns?
I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on. Garden of Thorns?
Garden of Thorns. Yeah, that's it. Because...
Oh, sorry, Sign of Roses.
Okay, that one. Yeah. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, you can get two. You can get the Crown of Roses and the Respite.
Yeah, exactly. So can you just get more and more and more? No idea. Yes, it's possible. I choose Melting Love suit. What's Melting Love? And...
Is Melting Love what I think it is?
Is it a abnormality that I don't know about? Because if it is, then I won't.
Pat.
Won't continue on this. And what is MOSB's hammer?
It's
okay.
Not,
so I don't know about it.
It's not a spoiler because you won't see them again. This was, I'm pretty sure this was a one of the abnos that came because of the Kickstarter or whatever.
Oh yeah, there were Kickstarter abnormalities too, weren't there?
It's a slime girl. It's a slime girl.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I understand why Pat picked it.
Not for the reason you think.
Sure.
Fighting for your life
sure,
to defend
Pat. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Pat. Whatever you say. Whatever you fucking say. Okay, I really like...
She was my first A-lift, that's all. It was personal.
Yeah, sure. She was your first.
She was my first love.
She popped your cherry. She popped your romantic cherry. I get it. I get it, Pat. You don't need to explain anymore. I feel like I really enjoy games and stuff like in media where there's references to other like literature and text and stuff like that. Like the PM series.
Yeah, MOSB's hammer is really good. Oh, wait, that's another one. I think it's like Justice Bird or whatever. That's the other one I would probably think.
Justice Bird. Oh, I know that one. The only reason I know that is because of a short animatic. Do you know? Have you seen
Judgment Bird, not Justice Bird, but still like that outfit,
it's the black one, right?
That armor. Oh god, it looks so cool.
Is it the black bird?
No.
Oh, am I thinking of a different one?
Else. You're thinking of Big Bird.
Oh, okay, so there's different ones. Okay, never mind. Don't worry, Pat takes after the streamer, so just blame Blurry. I'm gay. You can't blame it on me. PM made the perfect game for Blurry. Or hey PM. It is. Ignoring Love Corp, you get 2 ego gifts by fighting the Abnos, i.e. calling that robot a slur. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can call him, what is it? What's the slur that you call him? Does anyone remember? I don't remember what it is.
Okay, no, this got shared to me. There's not just one slur you can call the robot. Project Moon has like 20.
Oh yeah, there was! That's right, there was a whole list.
Let me pull up the non-exhaustive list of functional terms used to excuse... You've got... Oh god.
They were ahead of their time. I saw it was a tweet.
Wire back, metal back, tin skin, wire skin, shocky, bleep, clink, clinker, chromie, waferhead, grease cricket, cog stiffer, rust bucket, junk parts, replacement order, garbage pile, scrap parts, bite huffer, creaker, off switch, reboot, spring neck, meg, low volt, overvolt, tearsucker, factory reject, ice cream machine, tweaker, and copper blood. Side note, immediately under that on the wiki, Arrow pointed out, this is fucking crazy. Why are there so many?
Yeah, I saw a tweet on, oh, well, no shit, Twitter, where it's like, PM was ahead of its time with naming, like, AI stuff.
Library was ahead of its fucking time. How many there were? God.
The thing is, that is literally the best option as well, because you get 2 ego gifts. That's so many slurs for robots? Yeah.
I know! It's insane!
If there is ever a robot uprising, PM is the first company to go bankrupt. I can tell you that right now. Oh my god. Honestly, again, I said this before, but it's like the little things that I really enjoy about the PM world.
It's great.
Let's see, let's put that there. Okay. Oh god, the robot is... To be fair, I've never had a problem with the robot. I've never ever had to deal with the robot and thought that it was difficult. Is that normal?
Like toy robot something or... You have to like wait and fight until it like you have to go to the factory for.
No, not that one. That one's okay. That one's really easy. It's just a pain in the ass because it takes so long. Actually, no. I do have a question about that one. Do you know how to activate its phase? It's do you love the city phase? How does that activate?
You just keep fighting till it gets there. It asks if you want to investigate the factory. You do.
So is it a
once you do get to the factory, you wait like another turn or two.
Yeah. So is
and
it?
Then you just keep answering no.
Yeah. So is it like based on how many turns have elapsed for the message to pop up? Or is it based on damage or what? Because I feel like sometimes it pops up very quick, sometimes it doesn't.
It might be a damage thing. Like you just do enough damage and then bam.
Okay, yeah. Because I know the first thing you do, investigate this factory, and then you click no. The first time I did it in the actual story, like in the campaign when I fought them, I put yes, because, you know, I wanted to appease them.
Yeah.
And then Chow was just like, stop it! And press no! I'm just like, but, they're gonna murder me.
No, you dummy.
Yeah.
Dummy.
I like how that is one thing as well. There's certain options which are just better, aren't they? And say no, no 3 times, and then they will lose their upgrade, whatever. Oh yeah, there's also the pink versions, aren't there? The pink shoe versions.
Yeah, the pink wrapped ones.
What are those?
That's being affected by a separate abnormality, if I remember right.
Okay.
Yeah, pink shoes are their own separate abnormality from L-Corp that like it wraps you up in ribbons and like enchants you and shit. You see that specifically in like a couple of egos we have.
Okay,
like,
no, you're right. I have seen them. Yeah. That robot is easy. Yeah, it is. It really is. Tour guide robot or XKQR, whatever it used to be. Scary Boss and Railway 1. Okay, so it's not anymore.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, good. There's also the Shredder, wasn't there? The Dimension Shredder one, the one where you deal a certain amount of damage and then it opens a bunch of portals of different colors. That's that is supposedly the one W Corp employee who was stuck on the train with us, right? That's the theory behind Dimension Shredder. Now that robot is easier, you need to unalive the big one. Oh, really? Okay. I've just been attacking, and it works. So, you know, meh. Okay, there's a lot about this that I want to learn. Hold on, I'm eating. Limbus Company is one of those games where I feel like I want to learn as much about it as I can. Or just PM in general. You hate YouTube? You may hate YouTube, but do you love this country? Sorry, this city. Do you love the city? Do you? Allegedly, that was it. Yeah, it's not confirmed, but we all kind of suspect, right? Because it would make sense if he distorted. It would make sense. Because I mean, no, but he was in a sleeping pod, wasn't he? I guess we'll never know. Oh, we're back in the seaman spot. I love the seaman spot. It opens petals next turn, and then portals, and then you have 1 turn to kill the portals to force it out. Yeah, okay. So that one is. Oh wait, for the robot thing, you need to remove any one of them first. Before you investigate, you need to remove the big one. Oh, so basically attack the big one, and then the thing will pop up. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. We were talking about Dimension Shredder.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Desuwa. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I think we've been going on for a decent amount of time. I think we'll call it after this fight. Because I also need to do things. So, I think we'll call it here. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so I think that's alright.
Yeah, no, that's been a really good time. Plus, like, the 3 hours I was going from before. So
yeah,
like,
exactly.
This is longer than I usually stream by a lot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd probably also, what's the word? I probably won't draw today either, because I've already got everything I wanted from the current, current thing. What is it called? The current extraction.
Banner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banner, potato. I might actually end it here. Okay, wait, hold on. I will be about right back. Case, entertain chat, please. Sorry. You can do it. I believe in you.
So, chat, while we're here and while Blurry isn't, how much do you all think you will actually be able to guess about what's going on in Kanto 8? Because based on everything I've been seeing so far, oh boy, he's gonna be in for a ride. He has no idea what he's going into. Ooh, it's like he's dancing around the edge of the pit. He could get close to everything, but he just really doesn't. Really doesn't. Which has more drip, White Knight or Apocalypse? That's a good question. White Knight Lob Corp, what have I seen you for? Because I remember I got White Knight as one of the earliest Abnos I got in my run, and I didn't even know what that was doing at some point. I think. Yeah, I got White Knight for a while. I didn't know what was happening at first for it. But let's see the ego. Ooh, okay, that's a nice wing, like bone-winged staff. And like that. Okay. It's a bit weird, but I gotta say, White Knight's ego suit looks exactly like a Spider-Man suit. That's like a white and red Spider-Man suit. Apocalypse Bird. I have not seen Apoc. I've seen anything else. What do we got for Apoc? Oh, Apoc is just a fusion of all the other birds. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Pat's right. Pat and Leo are right. Apocalypse Bird has all that drip going on. Holy shit. What is that ego gift? That's amazing. That's gorgeous. I want it. Holy shit. Why is this so cool? But yeah, Blurry is absolutely always ends up being on the edge of like getting a discovery or something, or like gets so close to understanding and then stops before it. I think partly because he's playing on stream and therefore we're distracting him. But other than that, like he's close. He always gets close to understanding and figuring out, and then we just stop him from it because he keeps going to talk with chat. So like, I'm glad he does. It is fun interacting with him and like messing with him in chat and like watching him play. He probably would have gone and understood a lot more if we didn't bother him as much, but also like that's part of the fun. We get to bother and distract the streamer so they don't understand what's happening until it's too late. You will not convince me that Apocalypse Bird is the raddest Abno. I don't think it's the raddest. I think it goes hard. I think it goes very hard. I still like Judgment Bird's way better, like because it's got a sleek, simple design. Like sleek, simple design, I tend to go for either more because hey, look, I am a guy in a suit. I love my extra as hell designs, but I also like my simplified stuff as well. The art of gaslighting, keeping him exactly. Gotta keep him like on his toes so he never realizes the truth until it's all the way too late. Oh, so he doesn't understand the hell we're dragging him into. But also, provided I'm not here, because I kind of distracted him a lot with all of our yapping from actually making much progress in the Kanto. Do you think he's going to make it in time to be able to play the event on stream? Because that's the other thing. It's the start of the month. He's got all the way till the end of the month in order to be able to actually play the Arknights collab. And like he makes good progress when I wasn't here before then, but at the same time, like when he's just chatting with chat all the time there, because Kanto 8 is not a short Kanto by a long shot. There's a lot of stuff going on there, and like a lot of context and understanding in order to make it work. I want to say it's one of, if not the longest Kanto, but still. Apoc Bird or Death Right. I gotta rep my boy Death Right. He is the best drip I have seen up there. Like number one out of my top 5, followed by like a Judgment Bird, Apocalypse Bird, and then a Magical Girl. Because you always gotta have your frilly pink Magical Girl to show like a little bit of silly, little bit of whimsy in all of the like everything going on. Yeah, this is the case stream now. This is my advertising. Stop by the itscasekun.twitch.tv/itscasekun or youtube.com/itscasekun right now. Like, I'll probably start streaming on YouTube next month at some point when I can start planning around that and get restream set up and everything. But until then, I stream Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays on Twitch. Hey, 9 p.m. Central Time in usually like What time is it on Blurry's? Let me pull up his schedule so I can proceed to keep shilling myself on his channel. Like, what's he gonna do? Stop me? He's not here. Where are you, Blurry? MrBlurry.twitter.com. Where the hell is your schedule? Blurry, come on. Like, pin your schedule at the top at least, buddy. That makes it easy for people checking out your channel. Alright, 12 p.m. Australian time, yeah. Death Rush is cool, but there are times where I forget one of my nuggets has his gun in, well, you know the rest. Yeah, that I do. It's... Sometimes you just gotta watch one of your nuggets gun down an entire department accidentally while trying to contain a single one of the jesters or one of the, like, trying to stop a purple dawn. You know, sometimes it happens like that. You just gotta accept the losses and, like, have your limit for what acceptable casualties are and everything. You know, it's just that sort of thing. LobCorp, you just gotta have your list of acceptable casualties and accept it. Like, if it takes out everyone in the control department, is that really a loss? Control department is where you put your, like, lowest level, like, nuggets and make them, like, work their way up to the top. You're not losing anything if you kill everyone else that out in the low level points. Now, if he's killing people in, like, your central command department or, like, your disciplinary team, that's more of a concern, because that's where you have to keep your strong people. That's where the tough acnos start really showing up. Ooh. No, you gotta worry about that. Oh, I'm seeing Blurry react a bit on stream. Blur.
Hello?
Mr. Blur.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Hooray.
What did I miss?
I was spilling all your secrets and letting people know your YouTube stream key.
Oh, okay. What do you mean, my YouTube stream key? You don't even have that. I don't even know what it is, let alone you.
Well, you just don't know enough about YouTube streaming.
That says you, bitch. Stream on YouTube. Stream on YouTube. I dare you. Do it. Do it.
It's already in the plans. Besides, I do YouTube streaming for my own work, for my own, like, day job. So
what?
Yeah, because I help, like, record for people as they set up, like, stuff on YouTube streams for business stuff and, like, government stuff.
I want to hear more about that if you're willing. No, okay. Well, we'll talk about that after stream if you're, you know.
Yeah,
but
if I'm still alive.
Yeah.
My voice might be starting to go a little bit,
That's
but I
fair.
don't mind continuing to yap.
That's
because I'm feeling it start to strain a little bit. So
yeah, I think it's time to rest up either way. I think I'll end it here in that case. So everyone, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Tomorrow we have Planet Crafter with Kisa and Vio. Do you have anything tomorrow, Case?
Tomorrow I will be playing a Clover Pit at 9 p.m. Central, 12 p.m. Australian AEST, Australian Eastern Time.
Okay.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a slot machine roguelike, aka slot machine Balatro. Come watch it at twitch.tv/itscasegun.
Damn, you said the whole thing. All right then, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you, Case, for joining me in this very impromptu collab. I had a lot of fun. Honestly, just chatting about something I don't understand.
I'm glad we were able to talk for a long time again.
Yeah,
compared to, like, the other streams where we kind of had to cut it short because you had other collabs going on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So I'm really, I'm happy about this because I learned a lot and it was very fun. Yeah, but thank you guys all so much for coming. Again, thank you, Case, for coming and, you know, talking shit with me. But as usual, everyone, I'll see you all some other time. Have a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Have a good day, have a good week, have a good month, have a good year, have a good life. And I already said I'll see you on some other time at the beginning because I'm fucking stupid. So, goodbye, sluts!